gotta sub to my chan.
Ho! Welcome to the show! You guys, it is on. It was chilly in here, so I turned the heat on. I put on my warm pajama pants, and then I got this winter. It's not like a. It's like a long sleeve shirt. It's like kind of like a hoodie, but it doesn't have a hood. So I guess it's just a sweater, but it snaps. It's like a sweater with snaps down the front, but it has that kind of like not real fur, but you know, like that like kind of like fluffy like fur lining too. I guess it's just a jacket. I got this jacket and I put it on, and I was sitting in here so ski cozy for like 2 minutes, and then I was like, this shit's too hot. I'm taking it off. I turned the heat on too. I was like, I'm about to get ski cozy. And then it was too cozy for me. I had to take it off. You guys, welcome to Splatoon 3 : this stream playthrough, you guys. Whatever this next couple weeks is gonna be of Splatoon, this is Splatoon 3 plus side order, I think, or maybe Splatoon 3 : side order plus Splatoon 3. That might be what that might be what the actual stream playthrough is gonna be. Splatoon 3 : side order plus sign Splatoon 3. Hey, anyway, welcome to the stream. I have to show you guys something so funny. Okay, there's actually so much I need to talk about. Where do we begin? Okay, there's an order of operations I need to do things in. Well, first of all, hi everybody, welcome. Zebra, thank you for the resub. Or Zebra, thank you for the raid. Who we got a resub to though? Pixel? Pixie, thank you for the resub. Pixie. Ba-ba-ba-bee-ba-ba-ba-boo. Naf, what's up? Guys, the face cam. I may have panic whipped it up today. It isn't even like the vision I had for you guys. Everyone was gonna be there. Kazuichi was gonna be there. That's not even true. The vision I had for you guys, everybody was gonna be there. The bobblehead girl that we loved from Splatoon 2 Octo expansion was gonna be in it. It was gonna be like I imagined them and then me officiating the wedding, but then like all of our friends and like all of the wacky beloved characters were there, and I just couldn't find an image that worked for what I wanted. I also wanted them both in dresses, but it's really like go and Google it, you guys. Google lesbian wedding stock photos, which is what I found myself Googling this afternoon after I got off work. Google lesbian wedding stock photo. You're not gonna find one where there's an officiator and they're both wearing dresses, and it's like framed the right way. And they're not like kissing, which is too advanced for me to do anyway. This is the best we could come up with for the face cam. Marina's tentacles, maybe she grew them out for the wedding. I think actually they always look like that. Yes. Congratulations, off the hook. Don't get cooked. Come to the wedding. That's what their invites are gonna say. Shoutouts to, I need to give a shout out also. Shoutouts to this Marina render that I cropped the face off of here. That is not official art. This was somebody on DeviantArt made this. So I'm gonna give a shout out because I stole their render for my stupid face cam bit. But shoutouts to Ink Benny, INKBENNIE on DeviantArt for this Marina render that does not have her fucking hand over her face. Every single one of these characters' renders from the official renders from Splatoon 2. Because their little pose is they stick their hands up by their cheeks. Every single fucking one of their renders has their hand in front of their face. So I had to make do with what I could. Marina, I had to, because also her tentacles are so big, even in the official renders, that you have to like, it would be really hard to crop them out. So I had to steal that, and then pearls I had to use from the Octo expansion. Which is funny because she's wearing her hoodie and her Biggie Smalls crown. But honestly, I was thinking about you guys, and Pearl definitely would wear gang attire to the wedding. If one of them is gonna do it, Pearl is wearing gang attire to the wedding. She's wearing colors. Anyway, what's up to... we got way off track. What's up to Naf, Sizz, Kingo, Zebra, Isaac, Pixie... It is nice, but I just couldn't find one that, like, I could make a transparency and that, like, looked good. Is the marriage a DLC thing? No? The marriage might not be it. Might just be nothing, Zebra. The DLC is a roguelike thing where the world gets brainwashed. It's not about girls getting married. Guys, welcome to Splatoon 3, side order plus Splatoon 3. Girls will be gay today. Hell yeah. Guys, what was I gonna say? Alright, we said hi to everybody. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh yeah. Guys, Zebra already touched on it a little bit, but I have an announcement. Let's play a more exciting song for the announcement. Did you guys like this little idea, by the way? I had to crank the in-game volume way up because this little jukebox thing in the game is so fucking quiet. I don't know why it's as quiet as it is. But I figured we would open like each stream with like a banger. What's a good one for the exciting announcement? I don't know, there's so much music in this game. We're gonna keep Chirpy Chips on. You know what, actually? Let's get an esoteric one for the announcement. Okay, this is the story mode songs. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. Okay, hold on. Don't play it. Alright. Guys, I have an announcement to make. Get fucking ready. Guys. Coming this March, Snack Attack 8 Orange, the Komeji Conspiracy. That's right. That's right. You probably heard about it on Zebra. But coming up in March, Zabrag Burger, friend of the show, and myself are switching stream blocks, basically. We decided to announce it by making everyone afraid, and Zebra created this insane graphic where... Can we just show the whole graphic? We wanted to each show a part of it, but I'm going to show the whole thing because it's so fucking funny. I'm going to show the whole graphic. I hope that, Yo, Kazuichi doing the crash spin? It's kind of raw, honestly. Guys, okay. In March, Zebra and I are switching stream schedules. Now, why did this happen? Well, I realized that, because of stuff going on later in this year, I had to pick up an additional Saturday in the month of March, where I already am working a Saturday, and I'm also taking a weekend off at the end of the month to go on a trip. So if we had kept it how it was, we would have streamed next week on the 1st. I would have not streamed the 8th. I would have streamed the 15th. I would have been off the 22nd, and I would have been off the 29th. So I realized this the other day, and I was like panicking. I was like, we're gonna just start Splatoon 3. Like, we're just gonna begin the Octo expansion, and then I'm gonna have to take like 3 fucking breaks. Or not Octo expansion, you know what I mean, side order. We're gonna have to take so many breaks in March. I'm not gonna get to play the game or stream at all. So I was kind of trying to figure out another time to stream. And I brought it up to Zebra, really asking about something else. Like, and then he was like, what if we just switched? So, I was like, interesting supposition. And then it actually turned out that it worked perfectly. So that's what we're doing in March, so that I can still get my Friday streams in. But on the weeks that I have to wake up early Saturday morning, I don't have to, I won't have to skip because I won't be up late. We're switching. I'm thinking that I am going to start a little earlier than Zebra does too. I know that Brudge streams on Friday starting at 5 Eastern. I'm thinking we will start at 7:30, which I don't think is... Like, I didn't want to cut in too much onto the bridge, but I also don't want to be up too late anyway. So I think we're going to do 7:30 to 10:30 just for March. And then after that, Zebra is just going to stream however long he wants at night. Which I think it works out totally. I'm excited for that too, because the Zebra late night streams are always fun. And I will have two weeks in the month where I'll be able to watch that also. But that's it. That's the reason why. This is what it was. Yeah, it's Kazuichi and Andy's Komeji have nothing to do with it. It all became a thing because of that one weekend where Andy's Komeji was the bit. And it's nothing. It has nothing. It's even though it's 2 games that we are both playing right now. Neither one of them have anything to do with this. We just thought it was funny. It's just raw. So I'll post about it on the Discord. I'll tweet about it. But just remember, we're starting next month and going through until the end of March, except for that last week where I will be gone. So for the next 4 weeks, Snack will be on the early Komeji zone, and Zebra will be Kazuichiing off into the night. Yeah, when the graphic was made because Will found out about Andy's Komeji. Then Zebra was like, well, I guess we can make the graphic. Like, we were joking about it being like Spyro Orange, Crash Purple earlier into the week. And then when Will found out about Andy's Komeji, Zebra was like, all right, well, I guess we can make the graphic. Stupid. You guys, the fandom of Splatoon 3 called this song "Bang Bang Bing" for like 9 months or something until they put this jukebox into the game, and we found out that it was called "Seep and Destroy." And I've never been more betrayed. It will never not be "Bang Bang Bing" to me. Did anybody play the story mode to Splatoon 3? It's actually super fucking good. All right, turn this shit off. Okay. It's time to play the game for real, you guys, except I have more... What the fuck? I have more to go over. Oh my god, are Goyle's about to talk? This is perfect. Oh. He doesn't know how he has 400 hours on the game. He doesn't know how the game works. Yeah, whoops, sorry. I need to turn the volume down, too, I think. I boosted it up because the fucking jukebox is too quiet. Alright, I need to show you guys something else. I think it should still be in the lobby down here. We are gonna listen to Goyle's too, but... Oh no, it's gone. I wonder if I could find it in the lobby, except I really don't want to look at the posts because they're all about side order. And also, here's the new thing that the kids are into, like, this last week. I don't know if this is something from side order or not, but they're calling everybody a cheater. Like, Splatoon is hilarious because the lobby, like, they like get on something and then they'll all be posting about it. And it's awesome. It actually rules. I love it when they come up with something really funny. But lately, like if we walked around the Splatlands here, if we walked around here, they would all be saying cheater. Like that. Like I promise you, they're all fucking messaging about it. Let's see if we can find another one. But I need to tell you guys, Marie. Someone was mad about P4. Okay. Up right here on the one on the wall. I kind of want Squid Beats too, actually. I'm gonna give that one a fresh. Right here up on the wall, as I loaded into the game and ran up to the multiplayer lobby because this is how I like to play it. You can do it from the menu, but I just like to do it like diegetically. There was an art right here on the wall that said, like, "Hooray for lesbians, Splatoon side order" or something. And I was like, for a moment, I was like, holy shit, did they put it in? Like, for a moment, I was walking up here. Game was already up on the screen. I looked at the face cam, and I was like, yo, they put it in for real? It could be in the side order, you guys. It could be in it. Anyway. Hey, welcome to the game. Splatoon 3. Whoops. We need to listen to Deep Cut. It was tough because I wanted the best of both worlds. I didn't want us to be fucking sitting here on the boring ass dead zone quiet Switch menu. But I do want to listen to the idols before we start playing the game because it's tradition, you guys. And listen, Pearl and Marina aren't the only ones we love. It's time to get a little acquainted, sis, with what if Team Rocket, but they did the news, and one of them was a manta ray. Guys, I'm excited. We might do a match. Mid-cut! Guys, I love deep cut. Here they are. You guys ready to hear about what stages are in rotation? We might play one. I still haven't gotten my win today, you guys. They're off sync. Pixel? We might start by getting our win. We might not play side order until over half an hour into the stream. We had a lot to do today. You guys, I have the most distinct voices in my head for what these three characters sound like. But I'm going to let them talk. Hey, Zebra, I like Shiver too. Oh. Damn. You guys, Shiver in my head sounds like... Shiver in my head, yo, what's up, buddy, bro? Sounds kind of, what does she sound like? Maybe like a little like Raven Teen Titans, but like not as flatline sarcastic. But that's like she has like that kind of like sarcastic voice to me. Fry sounds like what was what's the name of the voice actress who did like Susie Carmichael from Rugrats. Fry sounds like her to me. And then Big Man sounds like I've read them in those voices in my head. Yeah, Cree Summer. Shiver sounds like a sarcastic Raven, but like a little more like energetic. Fry sounds like Cree Summer, and Big Man is like. I've read them in those voices since this game came out, since the fucking since the global Splat test fire or whatever. Hey guys, Splatoon 3. Let's get a dub. Let's play this also. Yeah, yeah. She was the voice of number 5 also though, right? Or was she just number 5's sister? Oh, I thought you meant Susie and number 5's sister. Cards. I knew she was number 5 also. That's what Fry sounds like to me. All right, I'm gonna teach you guys how it's done. First of all, here's what you want to do. Watch this. Watch these lines. Those were not the lines. Let's see what's in fucking rotation. I'm getting a win. We're getting a dub. Clamblitz free. Isaac, get ready. We're getting the dub today, and then we're gonna play side order. Is this the loadout we want? This is fine. Guys, welcome to Splatoon. This mode, it's basically football. What I'm actually gonna do here, you guys, is I'm gonna play one game. I'm trying to finish. Okay, so in this game, there's a catalog, season pass thing. In this game, there is like a catalog season pass thing that you do that has 100 levels each season. This season ends next week, and the catalog, I'm at like level 52 or something out of 100, and I'm kind of feeling a little dangerous. I'm thinking like I might actually just fucking try to get to 100. So we need to get your win. Almost definitely will guarantee you get a full level on the catalog. I'm thinking we just get it. Do I have my fucking? Yes, I do. Maybe there's just nobody playing right now. I'm thinking we may just like get it. I don't know. So if we're gonna get it, we need to get all of the free wins we can get. So we're gonna get a win right now. I'm gonna get a dub. We're gonna win a match. We're gonna fucking stop playing the game. We're gonna go play side order. And then when we go, if we don't get a win this time, then we'll leave side order early. And I'll get a win. That's how Pixel did it. Can someone play with me? Guys, this game is a dead game. Go play Helldivers too. Maybe it's sort of like Cree Summer, but like with doesn't she do one character that has sort of a higher pitched voice? Fry's voice, like in her like in-game time, is very, she does have a very like high voice. But I think she has that kind of like sassy, like rasp a little bit. That's how I've always thought of her. Here we go. Stop time. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the regular 3 hours. So 7:30 to 10:30. Yo, Will! We're playing with Ishtola! I'm gonna fucking destroy them. 2 Dapple Nouveaux. Alright, anyway, this mode says is football. You gotta get these clams. When you get 8 of them, you get a big clam, and then you can use that to score and throw the clam into the opponent's goal, which is actually a basketball hoop, even though I promise you it's football. And then everybody else can throw clams in, and that's how you win. And it's raw. It's the second best mode, I think. All right. I think, in fact, we may have fair game. Oh, we definitely do now. Go, guys, go. Shoot. They put a hole in the spinny wall. I think that's always been there in Clan Blitz. The maps change depending on what map mode you're playing. Okay, this guy's coming in. I got his ass though. Watch this. Yep. Oh fuck. Missed. Missed. Ah! Alright, where are we at, team? Where are we at, team? This guy is... Okay. I'm gonna run in on the vac shot there. Oh, he died. Oh, no. Oh, you didn't get the football? How did I die? What the fuck? Guys, the net coat. I'm just kidding. We got this, though. We can stop him. Alright, get clams, get clams. We need to keep this power, too. You get a freebie power clam once they score if they don't win. And no one has fucking grabbed it because nobody knows how to play this fucking map. Alright, but we definitely have an option here. Let's, okay. I'm gonna break it. Go, team! Alright, vac is good. Get those clams and jump in. Let's see. Is anybody else doing it? Okay, alright, we're keeping it up. We're keeping it up. Where can I get some on the map? In the mid. Keep it up! Fuck. We're not gonna make it in time. This is fine, though. We get all these. We get out of the way of the wave breaker. We still got plenty of time on the board. This dude fucking sucks at the game. Wait, actually, he killed that guy. He might be cracked. Need to back up. This guy's going around. Got him. Okay. Threw the power clam. I don't know why we did that. Gonna pop special here. Got him. Don't fucking die. I dropped those all right under the goal. If we can just get them out of here, though. They have so many clams, though. Okay, this is... No, 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 you don't. This dude tried the exact same fucking thing last time. Get your power clam broken off in no man's fucking land. You loser. Oh my god! He doesn't have any clams, though. Do we think we can win? I think we can. Oh, fuck. You are... No, no. You don't get to still be there. They need to lose this power, though. And we need to make a power if we have 24 seconds left in the game. Somebody has one, right? Oh, fuck. Okay. They have two. I need to... Come on, team. Who's got all these up here? This guy is... He doesn't have enough. We threw that! I'm gonna play one more. That was... We had that. I didn't actually have very much there. Well, that's not true. I opened up the basket for both of our scores. If you have a power clam and you and the match ends, as long as your power clam is still formed, you go into overtime. So if we had one player who had 8, yeah, Shtola won. Look at those fucking numbers, though. It wasn't me. If we had one player with 8, and they were still alive and not dead on the other side of the map, we could have kept it into overtime, and I think we probably could have scored. When you go into overtime, you go monkey mode in this game, and you just fucking just rush it. This team wasn't bad, though. I would love to play with them again. I don't think they're going to. Squid Go Monkey. Guys, how is everybody's Friday? This is the warm-up. How can? So how? Guys, I hope everybody had a good Friday. My Friday was so fucking busy, but you know what, actually? We crushed it today. 1, I was excited to play this. 2, I was excited to be off tomorrow and Sunday. And I just, like, did my job. I fucking worked it today. And I hope everybody else had a good day, too. I don't have a great weapon I like to play in this mode. I like... Well, this weapon that we're playing right now, which is the 52 gal. which has a new weapon kit coming out this next season, Sis. Next week, even it starts. I know about it. I like this weapon in clams because I like to be able to throw the splash ball in front of the basket. It doesn't help like a ton, but I just like to use it to kind of like wall off people who are coming in to attack. And then it's just a weapon I like. It's strong. It kills in 2 hits. And I've been playing it since Splatoon 2. Yo, Pixel Red Undead Unluck? Hell yeah. Pixel, how long do you think it'll take me to beat Side Order? Alright, we have no fucking Final Fantasy 14 characters in this match, so that means I'm guaranteed a win. We have a Clash Blaster also, so free. Worst weapon in the game, arguably. But, like, listen, do you die to it? You do. You die to it. I die to it. I'm not dying to it in this game because he's on our team, but... Alright, that guy went down. I'm going to try to kind of come through here. See what if I can maybe back up the homies. I'm going to make a clam here. I'm worried about running in to try to score, though. But that roller I see is in front of me, which is good, because you want to know where the roller is. Because otherwise they'll jump out of the ground and fucking kill you. He may be... I thought he might have been chasing in through on that. But it doesn't look like it. Do they have a power? No, they don't. Alright, we got another whale. The killer whale is the special on this weapon kit. It has global range, which is the best thing about it. And it does damage if you're in the laser beam, but other than that, it's a little bit weak. But, you know, it's the special that this main weapon has, so that's why I use it. Okay, did we get a wipeout? Alright, I'm going in. Alright, team, let's knock out. Get me on my win so I can play the DLC mode. Here we go. Oop. I'm gonna not go that way even. Okay. This is fine though. We almost have another football. Don't die. Whoa! We almost died to the burst bomb. Right. They have a power clam somewhere. Okay, there's a special wasted. And maybe it wasn't wasted. There's the roller. Woo! No, thanks. Alright, let that break, and then I'm gonna just fucking wail and see if we can just get in and get the dub. Okay, there's another one. Maybe I can wail him down if I just focus on him. Or at least fuck with him. No one was really over there either to follow up. There's back. Should need to get out of the way of that. I see you. Oh, is it carbon roller? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, he died. There's the 3 Zuka shots from the roller, so he's probably trying to shark in. He fucking... Okay. We killed him. Get that power clam out of there. It's fine if they score. We're not going to win. We'll get an extra power clam out of this. Yeah, I actually don't want you to do it, though. Good. He missed. Okay. Let's get a wipeout. Let's fucking kill them all, and then we'll run in and win the game. I see you. I'm going after his ass. You are going down. Ah! We traded there. We could just stall, but you guys, stalling in Clam Blitz I think is so fucking lame. It's lame in all of the ranked modes. Except, like, I don't know. You can't. There's kind of somewhere you can't really stall. But in this mode, stalling is so lame. Like, you don't just grab the fucking clams and don't score and just let, you know, get your 180 point, like your 120 point score from one clam and then just play defense the whole game. It isn't cool. Nobody respects or likes it. So I want to try to get a dub. Where's that guy going? This guy doesn't see me. Oh, yes, he does. Well, he does now. Out of here. They definitely are hungry for the score though. So I am gonna kind of defend here. We actually might just win. Oh, there's a power. All right, where's he going? Jesus. All right. Uh-oh, he took down 2. Clash Blaster. Help! Oh man, he's holding them off too. Fuck. All right, they're coming in. All right, we just need to not lose. We might lose. We might lose. No! Okay, dead? I need to get in there. Okay, all right, well, they've lost. I did not contribute very much in that battle, but there we go. There's a game. We probably should have lost that game. They did everything right. They had the vac in there. The Trizuka opened up the path for them to get in and score. I heard that Ultra Stamp going off somewhere. I didn't see him. I don't know where he was. They did everything right. They had the clams. They popped all their specials. They made the push. But we fucking won still, I guess, somehow. Guys, there's a game. That's what your average ranked match battle of Splatoon 3 will go like. You get 2 levels from the catalog, and Pixel will never fucking match your output. All right, let's play the fucking. You know, let's go see Harmony. Even though Pixel has 100% on or 100 levels on the catalog, because we got to get our stuff. Guys, I like she. So for the uninitiated, you guys, the song we were listening to when we started the stream, this girl who's here in the shop, she's the lead singer for that band, and she's footy. Look, she's got the ultra hand. Yo, come, and she gives you stuff in the catalog. Yeah, she is a little bit of a Chiaki. Oh, we got a new banner too. Should we use it? What if we made a locker? I'm gonna use this, guys. Again, this stream is just this playthrough can go as long as I fucking want it to. It's just an excuse for me to play this game on stream for like a month or so. I buy stuff in Hotlantis all the time, and I haven't made a locker since like the first like 1 or 2 months of the game. What if we could probably make the ultimate fucking locker? We could make the coolest locker of all time. Guys, the Ho-Ho Jiro family crest. This is Shiver's family. Shiver and Fry are from like noble families. They're from like noble like Yakuza like lords of the location that this game takes place in. And Shivers is the Ho-Ho Jiro family. I don't remember what Fry's is called, but something. Shivers are a family of shark tamers, and Fry's family are eel tamers. And Big Man is just they kidnapped him. It's raw. Big Man is just like their homie. Hey, we got old Sheldon here with all the weapons I don't want to play, including the Clash Blaster, which we just had on the team. This is the new one, though. This guy's raw. I'm just looking at. I have most of the gear. I'm just looking at like. I always just like to look to see if there's anything new that I would want that I don't have. And they add gear sometimes. Like this cream tundra fleece. This looks like basically what I was wearing before I got too hot and I had to take it off. This guy's raw also. Right now my guy's kind of rocking the winter fit a little bit here. This hat is like the only hat I have that has comeback on it, which is a really good gear ability. So I like that. I like these shoes because they look kind of cool. And they have swim speed on them, I think. And then the coat. I actually just started wearing this coat. I don't even have the third sub ability on it. But it had Ninja Squid. And my other Ninja Squid gear, you guys, is this stupid-ass brown shirt that's been in the game since the very beginning of the game. And I just don't think it looks cool. It definitely doesn't look as cool as this coat. So, it's like, oh, yo, Ninja Squid coat? I'm getting this. Because this is a good ability if you play short-range shooters, like the 52 gal is. Alright, should we... What if we just never played Side Order today? I don't actually even know how to get there. I think you have to go through the train station, right? I know where that is in... Let's see, this will tell me, right? Oh, it's up here. I was gonna say, I know where that is in Inkopolis, in the, like, Splatoon 1 lobby that you can go to. Like, how to get in, but I forgot where it was in this actual main lobby. We're walking there, though. Yeah, so this was in the first... This is the Splatoon 1 lobby, you guys. This was in the first part of the DLC, which had nothing in it. It was, it was like, just this. The first part of the DLC was Cope. And now, Inkopolis Square, you guys, this might, from the picture at least, look familiar, because this is where we looked at all the Amogus, and where we walked around, we saw that one Inkling that was doing the walk like that baby in the video where that guy was on, like, giving the, like, the interview. On Octo Expansion playthrough, remember? It was fun for us. That was like 3 fucking years ago. But, if we go there now... It might look a little different from what I understand. Yeah. This guy in the foreground, that's what I looked like waking up for work today. Tank top on, lips cracked, parched, fish, yes. And the jelly in the back is what I look like after work. Me watching Zebra. No, Snumpo Squid, don't turn into Data. Guys. This is the real game, by the way. Guys. Do we know? We are so fucking back. Yo, 8, you awake or what? You guys, Splatoon is a little bit like JoJo's. I'm going to explain why right now. Because this character that we are right now, you guys, is Agent 8. Who was the main character of the... Whoa, Tamal, thank you for the resub! Thanks, Tamal. The character we're playing as right now is Agent 8, who was the main character of Octo Expansion. But in Octo Expansion, Agent 8's hair is like a mauve, kind of like purplish color. But in this, that's a totally different palette. Grayish orange? How about what? And that's why, you guys, Splatoon is like JoJo's. Because their hair and color palettes change. Depending on what DLC expansion you're playing as them in. In Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion, also, why the fuck does he look so pasty? In Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion, when we played, we did like a different hair and a different like skin tone Agent 8 every session. And I think we're gonna do the same for this one. Yo, bruises. This isn't bruises, this is my skin color. I think we're gonna do the same thing on this one. Let's start with just regular default Agent 8 girl. Oh, should we do the classic hair? What is the classic hair for her? I think it's this, right? What does Agent 8's classic hair look like? It's this one, isn't it? And this they let you get, they let you, I guess in this they let you be every style. We could do the girl with the afro. Because this game is woke. Positive. Let's do, this is the one they want me to be, right? Is this the default Side Order 8? Should we do this one? Or this one? We're gonna be the girl 8. All right, let's do this one. We'll keep the eyes the same too. What the fuck? Oh, yo, should we get a little, throw a little notch on that? I hate these eyebrows. I think Snumpo the squid has this eyebrow, which is cool because my normal eyebrow kind of looks like this. One of my eyebrows is like messed up from when I fell off my bed and hit a table when I was a kid. I fell off a bunk bed and I hit the side of a table, and it split my eyebrow open. One of my eyebrows is messed up. Bunk beds. But let's do the normal one. I'm like hyper today. Bunk beds are lethal. Word, that's the 8 I know. She. Guys, do you know? Do you know who it is? Who's talking to us right now? We're so fucking back. Guys, they did it. They finally found a way to put Gremlin in a robot. They made a way. They harnessed the power of Gremlin drone, you guys. It's time. We have here 1/2 of robot gay marriage. I didn't have a plan B. I love this. I guess being the same character, we would know who she was also. Oh, I'm Pearl, you know, your bestie. Yeah. And this is the song, you guys. This is the song that would play in the Splatfest lobby when in Splatoon 2, when Pearl and Marina used to host the show before they went on their world tour. Did you guys know? They're on a world tour right now, except maybe not because Pearl's in a robot. I watched their... They showed up at Deep Cut's concert, and I watched it on YouTube. It was real. It happened in real life. For serious, I'm legit Pearl. I don't have a voice for Pearl. Not like I have a voice for the Deep Cut trio. Not sure how I got this way, but here I am. She's not a scotch, though. I'm just making her... Marina, if anything, is a scotch. I think if one of the idols, one of the Splatoon series idols is a scotch, it's definitely Marina. Marina would be like, stay off the hook. She's a scotch. Pearl is like... Pearl is more of an on, you think? I know exactly what Pearl in my head sounds like, and I am not fucking doing the voice that she sounds like in my head. Not sure where Marina went either. She's supposed to be with me. Well, I don't think we did voices for them back in the Octo playthrough either, because we weren't really like doing them yet, really. More of a less down bad Risei. Interesting. Hey, don't tell me you don't remember Marina either. It's cool. You just woke up. Might take some time for your head to clear. Look. Them! Look at that! Look at it! Look at the screen and look at the face cam and look at the screen and look at the face cam and look at the screen and look at the face cam! The other thing that bugged me about the face cam, you guys, is like, it didn't really look right with Pearl on the left and Marina on the right. But that was what I originally wanted because Pearl's always on the left and Marina's always on the right. So I need you guys to know that I did acknowledge that while I was making the face cam. And it hurt me physically and spiritually to do it like, to have it like we did it, to have to break them like that. But just know that just know it was considered. Just know that I knew. I guess we could have mirrored it. I don't know, it didn't look right. I flipped it a bunch of different ways. It looks funnier with my face going left also, or off to the left. Yeah, I guess you're right, Sis. From where I'm looking, that's how they are. Look at them. Look at how cool they look in this game also. That's regular me on the left, okay, and the one on the right is Marina. Pearl has this fucking Astro... She has the space jet... The space puff jacket. And I like Marina's outfit is so cool looking. Me and Pixel were talking about how they literally do look time skip. They both look much more mature than they did in Splatoon 2. Especially Marina. She has this like orange pantsuit thing. And it rules. And the heels. I actually really like her design. Pearl's is like funny, but Marina's is super good. You got an idea where we should go from here? Marina's usually around to help me with that. She's stupid. Oh, duh. We should go find Marina. She'll know what to do. Come on, 8. Let's get going. Wink. We're just going right into it also. Oh my god, the frame rate is so much better than it is in the fucking Splatlands. It's not gonna be like this in the, you know, because like when you beat this, I think you get the Splatoon 2 lobby like as an area you can like boot into the game from and everything, and it's gonna be like the regular like 30 FPS. But like running around in here looks good as fuck, and look, we got the 60 FPS capture now that I can show you guys. Kind of like Inkopolis Square, but how'd it get like this? So this is where they used to do a Rena, or did they do? This is where they used to do a. I guess we're gonna get interrupted. No. No, is that what we're doing? We have to save she? No. It's for she now. It's a quest for she. This is where they used to do a. This was I think the like local multiplayer road or something level or something. I don't remember what that shit was. But you used to be able to play the little you used to be able to play the DDR machine here. Was this Sheldon? These are where the shops were. I think this was what the fuck was the not the one that's not Annie. Flo. I think Flo's shop was this one. This is where the amiibo shit was. Krusty Sean was back here. There was a table here where the Inklings would sit and they would post about Amogus, and there was always like this was the best fucking table. There was always something hilarious going on at the table that was over here. And yep, you guys, well, you saw it. It was on the stream, and also I played it in Splatoon 2. But yep. Now it's all yeah, a game I played like not even a fourth as much as I played Splatoon 3. Well, that's actually not true. I think Splatoon 2 I have maybe like 150 hours or something in. Or no, maybe it might be more like 80 or something. It's not even close. This one I have 400. I actually think I have 420 hours in it, you guys raw. The DLC was That's a good question. Well, the story mode I think was over here. You would go down into Captain Cuttlefish's thing. How did you get to the deep sea metro? You went down in something. I don't remember where the DLC was. Salmon Run was over there. Oh, you can even see it too. And also, you couldn't fucking play it whenever you wanted. It was over here, or over here, you mean? This is where Merch was. He used to sit over here. Was it back there, maybe? Down there? I don't remember how you got into the DLC. Sis, you remember that? Let's play the game. Stack fucking, god damn it. It's been an hour. So I want to like explain what this is, but I actually don't really know 100% what it is yet. So I've maintained that I've been pretty fucking I'm pretty blind on it. I've seen just what Nintendo has put out. I don't know any of the music. I don't know. I know there is story and there's plot. I saw a YouTube thumbnail that had Pearl and Marina on it that looked like it was plot. And I blocked the channel and told YouTube I didn't want to see it. And also, there might be lesbians. But I really don't know almost anything about it. Other than that, it's like a roguelike thing. This is not what Inkopolis Square Tower looks like. It used to be where you would go to play. You would go in there. You want to know what you would do? You would go into Inkopolis Square Tower, and it would be like... And you'd be like, man, I really wish I could, like, warm up my hands or, like, you know, swim around and shoot targets and, you know, like, get a little practice with the game in, get warmed up while I'm waiting for a match. And it would be like... That was... Guys, this game is a lot better than Splatoon 2. Is this for real? Wait, what if she was like, and that's not real, whenever we are. What if she sounded like that? Well, Splatoon 1 has the little squid jump minigame that you can play. Splatoon 2 doesn't even have that. It doesn't have anything. You just sit in the lobby and wait to get in a match. It's nothing like the Inkopolis Square Tower. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. And I was holding my controller in a weird way because I was taking a sip. Heads up, 8. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fish. Trouble's coming for us. Use these! Pearl's signature weapon says is the dualies. They're her, like, image weapon. So I guess it would make sense why she gives them to you. They're also sort of Splatoon 2's image weapon. So that's why they're, like, the main gun in this, I guess. Pearl, you saw us fucking clench out that spam and run game. You know that we know how to shoot the gun. Yeah, the dualies and the Brellas are the two main new weapons. And I think Marina's weapon is supposed to be the Brella also. I think that's sort of like, I think maybe it's Tentabrella is sort of like the one she's supposed to go with. But they don't make as much of a deal as that as they do with Pearl and Perry dualies. Which are like the hoity-toity dualies that they have. They're like the rich people dualies. And they're also in this game now, but they have a fucking stupid kit. They gave them a bad kit this time. That's the last of them. Where'd I get the weapons from? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Just felt like something I had in me, you know? You are a robot. Never mind that. The elevator's running again. We can sit and scratch our heads all we want, but why bother when the answers are up there? Let's get moving, 8. Guys. Yeah, look at the ink. It's so glittery. It is like... Splatoon 2's ink, I think, was glittery like this. 3's is not, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to look like the ink from 2. Pink. Which is cool. But look, we got the squid roll now. This is movement tech you can do in Splatoon 3. It's new to the game. You probably saw me masterfully fucking use it to, you know, tech fucking shots and get up slopes and stuff in that game that we almost lost, in that game that we did lose. But the squid roll's raw. It's kind of like a Mario side jump, and you get it's like a parry almost. The little like flash here until like the light on you until you like until you lose the little light. That is like a invincibility, or there's like an armor to that window. So you can use it to parry shots and do all kinds of cool shit. Yo. Guys, this character is she, though. She is so she. Cool it, I'm not your enemy. Just another bystander who got sucked in. I take it you two followed Marina's voice here. You know Marina too. God damn it, Snack, stop it. You know Marina? And do you know, have you heard about Marina? We're putting this playthrough in B. I don't care though, I'm having fun. First thing, I'm Oct. As for Marina and me, we go way back. Alright, you guys, so I need to tell you guys about Oct. Who everyone would know, even if you didn't know anything about Side Order, even if you were completely blind on it going in, everyone who knows the Splatoon deep lore knows who this character is. So like how Harmony in the shop in the regular Splatoon 3 lobby is in one of the bands, she was a character promoted from a band into a real character in the game. Before Splatoon 3, she only existed, and she's been in the game, she's been in the lore since Splatoon 1. She only existed as one of the fictional characters who produced the music for Splatoon. And the same is true about this character. who previously, before this expansion, who's now called Oct, was called Deadfish, which was spelled like dead mouse, DEDF1SH. And Deadfish was the musician who produced all of the music for the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. In the game, in universe, the song that was like beep bop dop beep dop bop bounty, that was Deadfish. But now she's in this as a real character, promoted from weird like Octarian DJ. Well, no, Pearl and Marina did that song, Naf, but she does all of the like level music for Octo expansion. But so she was just like a picture of a character on an album cover before, and now she's a character in the game for real. And I think that's cool, you guys. And her and Marina go way back, because she's an Octoling too, sis. Lead with that next time. I'm Pearl, and this is 8. Cool meeting you, Oct. I've been in the area since I came too. I heard Marina's voice from up the spire, so I came to find her. But those bony fish found me first. I call them gelatons. That's why, oh, like gelatin. That's why I'm trapped in an elevator. And she's cool, you guys. I like dead fish. The in-universe lore for her was that she's been sanitized, which is something that happens to the Octolings. The Octolings you fight, they're sanitized, which basically means they I guess they give up their free will or something like that. It's a little unclear. But the lore was that she sanitized herself so that she could devote all of her time to making fat beats. But I guess she's here now. But maybe she came up from the, maybe it means you're woke. But no, when sometimes the Octolings will hear, like that was the thing that happened to Marina and also happened in Octo expansion, was you would hear the song that the Squid Sisters from Splatoon 1 perform, which is called the Calamari Incantation, and it wakes you up from being sanitized. So maybe that's what happened to Oct, and that's why she's here now. Guys, there's so much lore. The lore is so deep in this series, and literally none of it is in the story. It's all in art books and like interviews that get published in Koro Koro magazine and stuff. And I think it's so fascinating, but none of it is in the games at all. It's like a Souls game, but even less of it is in the games. The lore rules though. The spire is crammed with gelatins. This wound they gave me still hasn't healed, so I'm stuck. Things aren't looking super good for the home team, huh? Don't count us out yet. I've been waiting for an Octoling with a drone. Said your name was 8. You're the one I needed to see. Okay, Pearl, now check out what happens when you set this color chip into the palette. Yeah, she's raw. Isn't she sick? And also she makes beats. Palette? Palette? I'm supposed to know what that is? Oh, this. Are you talking about this thing that clearly those little chips go into? Yeah, I have it. You got it. Now set this color chip into it. Whatever happens is on you. Here goes nothing, 8. Slap that chip on in there. Put. Is it me, or did your weapon get stronger? Well, I don't know. I'm in a cutscene. If you set a whole bunch of color chips in here, you could walk all over those fishy freaks. No doubt. Play your chips right, and you could make it all the way to the top. It's a roguelike now. Whatever's going on in this city, Marina's in the thick of it, or so I assume. But this injury... But look at this injury I have, and she just shows this cast or whatever. What if she has a cursed scar under there? This injury has left me sidelined. Our strike team will be limited to you two. Us. Hey, I love Pearl. I'm happy to be back. We're on it, Oct. Deep breaths, 8. It's time to go find Marina. Yo, chirpy chips. Us. Look at Flappa. Guys, the little pearl drone is literally... we're going to look at her right now. Hit the button for the top floor already. Love to, but this elevator only goes up one floor at a time. Pearl is the type to press all of the buttons at the same time. Marina is the type to sit in front of the elevator and, like, worry about which button she's going to press for, like, 2 or 3 minutes. You mean I gotta be patient? I'm in a hurry myself, but we play with what we're dealt. We'll just have to take it a little at a time. We're almost to the next floor. Are you two ready? No. Can I walk around in here? Yo. I'm beating this on my first try. Easy first floor. We're up to 1F, the floor right above the foyer. Each floor has an objective you need to clear. Take care of that, and you can go up another floor. This is going to be so fucking free. Okay. Palette is a main damage distant color chip, so I'd imagine that reduces my shot fall off. Now that you've said it, your ZR shots will do more damage from a distance. Okay, they do give me a little place to try out my new stuff. You want to science it out or jump right into the mix? I'm going to science it out a little bit. Alright, so my normal... So, okay, here's another thing that I'm immediately finding that is really interesting. Splatoon... So, alright, the way Splatoon works is all the weapons, like, damage-wise, do up to 100 damage. Is she doing something to this? Oh, she is, shooting a little pearl beam. The weapons all do, like, within, like, some level of 100 damage. The main weapons, at least. But in this, immediately, there seem to be completely new damage numbers for all of the guns. Because dualies definitely aren't doing no 276 fucking damage. I think the normal dualie shots do, like, 28 or something. So they've made up, like, they clearly want to have this, like, Borderlands-esque, like, damage number kind of thing. But they've made up, seem to have made up their own fucking damage and everything. Hey, Pixie! Yeah, look, it's 310 from afar, and I think I do less up close. Yeah. Interesting. So, like, if we wanted to use this chip, we would want to keep, like, max range and, like, zone out. Which, with dualies, is weird because they have really bad spread on the shots. But, I mean, it's still useful either way. Yo, and look at... This is what I love about the Octo expansion had this, too. These cool fucking backgrounds. Yeah, we got a little play castle. Did I say Night to Pixel? Night Pixie. We got some digital fish. What kind of fish is that, you guys? Tuna? Looks like. Right? Big old tuna. Big tuna. We got baby toys in the background. I'm so excited to play this. I guess I can't walk off here either. Was there something else I wanted to look at? I wanted to look at Pearl. Guys, if they come out with real life Pearl drone, I will buy my first drone. Look at her eyebrows. Look at, can you even, the face cam might be too small. Can you see her little eyebrows in the face cam? They look exactly like this. And they gave her these little movable, like, these little jelly bean movable eyebrows so she can, like, you know, like, give you the, like, the stink eye. I think it's so funny. I love it. And Krona. And Goa. How did I get her to do the little laser? I guess maybe she does that if you're shooting already. It's little additional damage. The cage will take you across. Here we go. You guys, I have one humongous worry about Splatoon 3 side order. And it's that you're not going to be able to save during runs. Now, I imagine they would let you, because this game is pretty forgiving. But if you can't save during runs, this is going to be a whole ass other kind of playthrough. I don't know what we're going to do if you can't, like, pause your run midway. I really hope you can. Or maybe you'll have to, like, get to... Maybe you'll have to like get to a certain point and then you get a checkpoint or something and you can save. It's so free. Yeah, no Switch for a week. Hey, and that little jingle when we finished the... Yeah, what am I going to do with 3 houses? That little jingle when we finished the level there, that's also fucking... Hey. That's the same song. It's the Splatfest lobby music from Splatoon 2. She's singing. All right, so we got... Did I get this? We got another main damage distant chip, it looked like. And some coins or some shit. I knew 8 had it in the bag. Solid work. You're learning to make the most of your color chips. Yeah, I did all that labbing. There are different kinds of chips. You get one every time you need to head to a new floor. I'll show you. Oh, no, we got poison ink. When you're seeing... What you're seeing is the next floor and details on the color chip. You'll get there. Oh, no, that's what we're going to get from the next one. That's pretty cool. Color chip is poison ink. I tell you what it does, but it's written there already. Well, you know I'm not going to read the screen. Yeah, increases damage by an additional 300%. Seems like a lot of damage. It's cool. No teacher-like experience. Am I right, 8? So this is like the gameplay loop of this, from what it seems. You get you're going up floors. What I'm hoping, at least... Oh, I wonder if I can... Oh, yes. Okay, it's saved. Save and suspend. What I'm hoping is that the weapons you get are going to be random. Because I know a bunch of the weapon classes and weapon archetypes are in this. But I think it would be really cool to, like, get, like, a charger or something, like, just randomly. And, like, a weapon that I personally don't play with. And have to, like, try to beat the run with it or something like that. I think that would be really fun. So I don't know if that's how it will be, but I know that there are a bunch of these little chips that you can get. There's like a ton of different ones. And when they first revealed this in the Nintendo Directs and stuff, I was skeptical of this because I was like, is it gonna be cool if like all you get from the chips are like more damage, increased range? But like everything that I've seen people say about this mode is that a lot of the little chips you can get are actually really fucking cool, and they combo really interestingly with the weapons and stuff. Is this DLC gonna introduce 8 new weapon types? It is not gonna introduce any new weapon types, but like a bunch of the weapon types are in the run somewhere. So I think other than dualies, there's a bunch of different ones you can collect. And then also, in the how Splatoon normally works is each weapon, there'll be like a weapon type, like this one's dualies. And then there are like 5 or 6 weapons in the dualie class. And then each of those weapons has a different kind of sort of different gameplay gimmick. And then each of those weapons can have a different weapon kit where they have a different sub-weapon and a different special weapon also. And the subs and the specials, I think, in this are also random. So right now we have Curling Bomb and Reef Slider. But I think you'll be able to unlock, like, any of them. So I'm excited for, like because this is Splatoon 3 and there's so many specials and subs and weapon classes in this game, I'm excited to see like what kind of fun like builds you can make and stuff as you go. And let's go to floor 2. I would imagine these will be easy for a while until they get impossible. Let's play tonight until they get impossible. 3 portals this time. Same drill as before, no prob. The poison ink color chip is nice. Says here enemies take more damage while in your ink. Oh, word? I want to see. Shoot some ink around the face of the target. All right, let's do a little bit of that. Oh, I guess that was my... I think it was... I thought Pearl was shooting at it. There was the damage it was taking from the ink on the ground. So it was taking... Yeah, it was 100 before, and now it's 400. So that's like a good amount of additional damage. We still got our little baby blocks in this level. But I imagine a lot of the, you know, like eventually... Oh, and you can hop off this early, too. I would imagine a lot of the aesthetics will vary as the game goes, like Octo Expansion did. Alright, we don't even have... Doesn't seem like we have guys coming out. Maybe they... Oh, here we go. Alright, let's get some ink on the ground. We gotta handle this. From what I understand, in inside order, if you die, you do lose. You do have to go back to the beginning. It is like, it does have the spirit of the roguelite in that element. So we are gonna have to be careful. Because even though like right now it seems like it's really easy, and like all we're doing is shooting these fish enemies. Again, from everything I understand, it definitely it has hands as it goes. It definitely gets more intense. For people that aren't professional gamers like myself, is what I'm trying to say. Like if, let's say, Isaac was playing, for example. Come on. You two are handling this like pros. Maybe you do have what it takes to reach the top. How come you know so much about this place, Oct? Fair question. Everything I'm telling you, I'm pulling from the elevator console. I thought she was going to say I'm pulling it out of my ass. I learned the trick from the same place Marina did, though I won't blame you for being skeptical. For real? Maybe Pearl is like it's true that Marina's a turbo nerd when it comes to machines. Maybe she's like a Harley Quinn. I'm gonna make up the most annoying voices for Pearl every single time we get into the elevator again. So we're gonna go out, do a floor, come back in the elevator. I'm gonna make up a new obnoxious fucking voice for Pearl. If you went to the same school, I'm not surprised you can do the same stuff. She was a few ranks above me. I wouldn't put myself quite in her league. By the way, here's your next color chip. I think the school they were in was like Octoling Military Academy or something like that. Because I know Marina, the lore for Marina is that she was originally in the like Octoling Military, and she was like a tech. She's like a tech genius, which is how she invented the shifty stations, which were the special levels you could play on in the Splatfest in Splatoon 2. It's the lore of Splatoon. Another thing I love about it is like you'll be like, Marina was a high-tech military genius who went rogue and joined the Inklings, and she built this thing called the Shifty Station, which were the gimmick stages you played on in the Splatfest in Splatoon 2. It's like it always like it's this cool ass thing, and then it always just wraps back around to this stupid game about squids. But no, that is the real lore. And so maybe maybe Oct was also, they were like in that together, probably. Yeah, Pearl's just a little stupa. I think she does know that Marina is an Octoling, like, now. I think somewhere deep down she does know. But that is the lore as to why the Octolings are like allowed to like just be cool and hang out with Inklings. It's just because the Inklings are stupid and they don't realize. They're like, oh, they just have different hair. That's literally the lore, is that the Inklings are stupid. That's been in the lore since the first game. They're dumb. They're not smart. And when they jump in water, they fucking die. Maybe we'll do a floor, and then we'll jump back in the elevator, and I'll give you some crazy lore bomb or something every time, and then I'll make up an annoying-ass voice for Pearl. Yeah, shoot ink, throw football. Okay, increases the chance of enemies dropping lucky bombs. Lucky bombs explode from the closest enemy to the farthest. Well, I don't know what that is yet, but we'll find out. I'm sure fucking floor 3 will have one. Lucky bombs appear when you defeat enemies. They explode on their own for big damage. Lucky bomb! Is that supposed to be like Patty says? Sounds great. I'm always wishing a bomb would show up to blow anyone harassing me. Blow away anyone harassing you, right, Pearl? Blow those boys away. Okay. Can I, like... I guess, can you you probably eventually can, like, switch these out, like, take them on or put them off. But I don't think we'll probably be able to do it now. It seems like maybe the first couple floors will just be, like, tutorial. I would imagine if they want me to do multiple runs of this, that the tutorial stuff, and maybe even the, like, story stuff, may not be in it again after the first time. Maybe, like, it checkpoints you on the story stuff. I'm not sure. Because that would feels like that would be weird if they'd make you go through all this tutorial every time. I don't imagine they would do that. Or maybe they just make you play this and then, like, the real first floor starts after this anyway. I believe in 8. Just asking questions, you know. If you say it's safe, then bombs away. What's that? A canned special. Grabbing one will fill half your special gauge. So I can use my very useful reef slider. Blast out with reef slider. Guys, reef slider is not one of the better specials in the game. It's all right though, you guys. I was playing a weapon that had has reef slider on it last night, actually. All right, well we don't. Well, I guess we do maybe want this. I love that you like hover down. I also think the reef slider had Marina's little logo on it. No, for sure, it's awesome. It like looks really cool. It's just not a very useful special. You usually just die. Yeah, I think maybe Sizz was saying this. It does look like we have 3 lives. Where's my clunky bomb? Oh no, those are the oh no, yeah, up in the top left corner. Yeah. It looks like we have 3 lives. So I imagine when we lose those, it's done. I'm reef slidering the portal. Oh yeah. Alright, those guys are toast. I'm ghost sliding the whip. Keep forgetting we have curling too. The curling bomb almost looked like it knocked him away also. Oh, here we go. Clunky bomb. Is this how you get clunky bomb? Oh, I'm getting like a combo bonus or something too. What if, can I like curling bomb this also? Oh. I want it to like boom, boom, boom. I guess that's not how it works. Did you see it? Where was the bomb? Did I fuck that up? I'm obsessed with that little jingle. Lucky bomb drop. I'm sorry, Oct. I wasn't paying attention to the tutorial. I was thinking of the next voice for Pearl. All I could think of was Kazuichi. Good hustle, 8. I've got the lowdown on the next floor for you. Yo, Ink Save Remain. There's your classic ability. We get 2 color chips from this one. Twice as nice. What if she was a little Australian girl? 2 color chips. Twice as nice. I've been wondering. It says reward there. What's that about? How much membucks? Yo, Mem-C. You remember Mem cakes? Those were in the... Do you remember the Mem cakes, you guys? It's how much membucks you get from clearing the floor. Not sure what those are for yet, but they seem like a good thing to have. If you say so, table that for now, I guess. Maybe she has a little voice like modulator that you can flip on her little robot. All right, Ink Saver Main is a gear ability. Standard gear ability. You can use this in the multiplayer. It just saves the amount of ink consumed. Hey, I don't take breaks, Oct. It's not for another hour and a half. It's already that late. We are never going to finish this. I'm going to get through the tutorial of the roguelike mode today on stream. All right, can I... Okay, we got our... What is this? It'll tell me what this does. All right, it is I guess it's a chance. Well, there was no chance before, and now it's 30. So I guess it makes sense. Maybe we just didn't see one. That's still a pretty low chance. That was also a hard floor, I noticed. Was it hard? No. But it was a hard floor. It was hard difficulty. What gives? I'm not seeing it. Oh, yes, here we go. I'm not seeing any portals. Different objective. This time you need to ink that zone and guard it until the time's up. Kind of like Splat Zones. That's one of the ranked modes. I don't see a way to get to the high ground without the zone, or with the zone. The wall looks like it's ink-proof. Oh, then there's your others. There's your Splatoon 3 classic. Walls you can't fucking ink for some reason. Probably just need to glide from somewhere high up. That's where I come in. If you ever want to slow your fall, press B while in midair to hang on me. Can I do that at any time? Move while hanging on to land a good distance away. Okay. I'm gonna try that, like... Oh, I guess they want me to, like, hover across this, huh? Maybe I need to take the boost pad. What do we got out here in the level also? Look at the cute. And I recognize this song. This is from the trailer, which I've watched 4,000 times. Oh, this is cute. Alright, so we can't squid form on the little grates. This is game design, Will. Because she said you can't do it in squid form, remember? Only Octoling form. Will. So they want to make sure that you, Listen, this is a first-party Nintendo game, Will. If you're going to learn game design, you're going to learn it from this shit. Except, why aren't any of the fucking walls on the multiplayer maps inkable in this game? You got to do it in Octoling form, Will. And also, Splat Zone says it's one of the multiplayer modes. One of the ranked modes. Yep, you gotta make sure the zone stays your color. Yep. My curling bomb is not gonna be very useful here. Alright, I guess we are... Okay, 35 ticks, so we're racking up our points here on the zone. This is the mode I'm best at on Splatoon 3, is Splat Zones. And it's also the only mode that I feel good playing the backline weapons that I like to play, so it's my favorite mode to play. And floor F done, like that. Because I really like the backline like play style in this game. But the other three modes are so fucking aggressive. Tower control you can kind of play it on fine, but Rainmaker and Clamblitz are just so aggressive to me that it's hard for me to play them on that. But zones, I can just sit back and chill and just be annoying. We'll probably do a zones match at some point in this if I'm going to try to get my daily win every stream. This drone's body's not so bad if it means 8 doesn't have to do all the work. The next color chip will help with that too. Use it right and you'll be a powerful ally to 8. Yo, here we go. Pearl thing. Pearl killer whale. Oh, a tick. Hey, that's so useful to know, Sis. It lets me use killer whale. Now we're talking. You guys, if you knew the... You want to hear more about the lore? Killer whale is Pearl's like this is her like signature. Well, one, this is one of the specials, but two, this is like one of her signature moves. She actually used this at the end of Octo Expansion when she shot the big beam blast, and there was literally a beam clash with the Statue of fucking Liberty in the Splatoon 2 DLC campaign. So this makes sense. The killer whale is like her like image, her like special move that she does. Actually, the version of the killer whale that's in this game is what I was using on that weapon that we played Clamblitz with. It's called the Killer Whale 5.1 in this, but it essentially sort of does the same thing. I think she's piloting the drone. I think she's like remotely helping us in it. I don't know why. I don't remember if she said why she was in it, but I think I wouldn't imagine she's been turned into a drone. I think she's just piloting it. All right, well, we definitely want to get that, so let's beat whatever springing floor is. And I've got way more ink now with my Ink Saver main power-ups that we got. You guys, if there is a reward in side order for like doing the tower like clearing the game and doing the tower with every single weapon class or something like that, you can bet your ass I will be getting it. As long as the mode is fun, if there is incentives for going through this multiple times and clearing it multiple times, I mean, we might not do it all on stream, but you can bet your ass I will get them. Time to bust out the old killer whale. What? More like killer fail. Pearl, you can't use your drone feature yet. Calm the fuck down. The drone gauge isn't even full. No kidding? Fine. Guess the drone gauge fills on its own after a while. Once it's full, look out, world. I'm gonna wind down with a little act. Actually, you don't even need to wait. Pick up that drone battery and it'll fill some drone gauge. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little... It's like that drone, that shit, you buy that at the airport when your phone, like when you lose your headphones or something. That drone battery, you spend like $100 buying that at the airport when you leave your phone charger at home. That's what I'm about to pick up to get the killer whale pearl drone move. The turbine tower. This might be like tower control then, kinda, but like you move it. Fastest way I know to make things happen is to shoot them. I would imagine that is what we're doing here. We gotta shoot that to move it through the map. Alright, we're gonna fly over here, get this. Okay, drone gauge. That didn't fill it though, that just gave us a little bit of it. Yeah, this is like I guess it's like tower control, but you have to move the tower. Oh, and it like, oh, you can see it's like fills up there. Like, game design also, there's a little visual indicator that you can see as the thing fills up. Will? How do I get up there? I can't, doesn't look like oh, here, is this no. Doesn't look like it can ink these walls. Did she say how to get up there? Do I have to use, Jesus Christ, do I have to use you? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is cool. Yo. Okay, I just had a moment of like, oh, I'm having fun with this. These guys, it looks like they drop like spring pads that you then jump on, and then like that was how we got up. This is gonna be fucking obnoxious. The first hard floor we get with that mechanic is the first hard floor that's the first lose. There is no fucking way we clear every one of those we've seen. The first time that mechanic gets hard is the first death we take on this. Hey, we did it though. We're about at the halfway point. Yo, we'll be done by the end of the night. Cool. Can't believe this is all going down. See, look, they're on Tauruses. They're literally touring the world, and they showed up at Deep Cut's concert. Pearl and Fry had a forehead off. It literally happened on stage. You can watch it on YouTube. On tour, are you? That tracks. You're some kind of musician, I take it. Yeah, Marina and I are off the hook. The world's most powerful power team, and also gay marriage. So Marina hit it big as an artist, did she? Marina, hang on, girl, we're on our way. I did not like the sound of that. Let's pick up the pace. Good call. This. Okay, more range. This will be helpful with my like my damage does more at the longer or at max range or long distance. If I could get a weapon that wasn't the splat dualies, then we would be doing a lot better too, I think. Not that the dualies are bad. The dualies are great. I just feel like a lot of the power-ups they've given us in this tutorial don't work as well with the dualies as they would with a different weapon. 2 zones. What are we? Fucking umami ruins? Or undertow spillway? Come on, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You guys are getting this. Disc pieces for the drone way back there. Put 3 of them together and you can give the enemy a taste of the step-off song, yo. I don't know what that does, but I like the sound of it. Let's snag him if we can. The Step Off song. We're going to use the Pop Off Pinch. We got 2 main range color chips this time, right? That ought to help us keep him off our turf. Let's see what it does. Can I hit it from here? Yes. All right, now the dualies are a different beast. We're backing ourselves way into the corner. We can still hit the target with this. That's actually really fucking long range. This is like, there's a new dually that's like a long range dually that's coming out in the season that's coming out next week. And this is like the range of that weapon. Or that might be a little... Can dually squelchers hit this far? It's comparable. It's pretty fucking far. I think that it's further than dually squelchers, which are the current longest range dually in the game. I don't know if I should get the pop-off pinch first or if I should paint the zone first. It'll actually be pretty easy for us to paint with this really long range, so let's do that first. And then we'll paint the zone. Oh god, I don't like you. Is that gonna, like, drop down, or... Hey, sis? Yo! Oh my god, this is my song. Listen to this little theme. I'm going aggro on him. Watch this shit. You think? You fucking thought. Akira bike slide. What did we think of the direct this week? Hey, I thought it was pretty mid. I thought it was pretty underwhelming. Though some of the things that were cool. I was really excited for Penny's big breakaway. So that getting dropped the day of was really cool to me. I also have played a little bit of that game so far, and it's pretty fun. I'm excited to play more of it. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, for a partner direct, it was like, okay, it was fine. Did I like anything else? The Star Wars Battlefront collection, if you guys get that, I will also get that. I think that could be fun to play. And it had World of Goo 2, which I'm insanely excited for, but I didn't think the World of Goo 2 trailer really showed off much that the first trailer didn't show off. So, still exciting, but nothing, like, amazing. And then... Was there something else that I really was excited about? I watched the Elden Ring DLC trailer, even though I didn't play Elden Ring yet, and that was cool. Shin Megami Tensei 5 got announced for getting a new version, which seems to have like a lot of content, like a whole new route, from what I understand, or something like that. And it's on PS5, which is definitely how I'm gonna play that now. I actually think I'm gonna this year beat SMT 3. And then I'll be ready for 5, because when does that? Do we know when that comes out yet? But I don't know. But I definitely want to play that. I have it on Switch, but I haven't played it yet. I purchased it, thinking I don't even know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was gonna play it soon. But I don't know. We play so much fucking Persona on this stream, and then that burns me out on wanting to play more Shin Megami Tensei games. But I'm gonna beat 3 this year, and then after that I probably won't play 4, but I will play 5 because it seems really good. And 3 was really good when I was playing that too. I just had to put it down because I was also trying to finish the P5 project. That was probably right around the time I was playing this game, was when I was playing SMT3, or not this, but you know what I mean, when we were playing Octo. The guy pulls the spear out of a skeletal body. I like the part where it's like in cutscene. And the like ghoul guy with the sword in his like sticking out of his head goes to pull the sword out, and you know that like they didn't show it in the trailer, but that dude's head and spinal cord are about to come out on that sword, and he's gonna fucking whip that shit around and hit you with it. There's no way that like zombie ghoul guy's head does not come off with that sword. You can see his neck like about to start ripping. But they didn't show it in the trailer because they want you to see that in the game, I feel like. Hey, Pearl, did you like the Nintendo Direct Mini? Did you like the Partner Direct? I think Pearl would be excited about Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's actually not true. I think Marina would. I don't think Pearl really plays games. I think she plays on her phone. She plays games on her phone, but maybe she plays Genshin Impact. We're on fire. Let's keep it moving and don't stop till we hit the top. This is interesting. Oct is a huge gamer. The next floor. Oh, yes. This is what I wanted. The next floor lets you choose your own objective. You get a different color chip for each one. I'm picking the hard floor. I'm picking the hard floor. Different difficulties, too. Well, you're the one with legs 8. Which way are we going? Except dodge roll attack sounds really useful. The Salmon Run Grizzco dualies have a move like that, and I really love those Grizzco dualies. Fuck. But like, is it better than Max Lucky Chain? Or do we think we want to invest in dualies? Because if I get a cooler weapon, I'm switching off of these. How useful will this be when I'm trying to not die? It's useful in Salmon Run. I'm trying the hard floor. Gamer mode. I don't know what the lucky chain is, but maybe this will be useful. Hey, that's awesome, Sis. Did Miyazaki work on Dark Souls 2? No, right? Didn't he move to Bloodborne? That's what I thought. I'm sure you guys all saw the interview where he was talking about, like, where he basically said poison swamps are my therapy. That guy rules. And poison swamps are fine. People are so fucking lame. Poison swamp, bruh. Except the one in Bloodborne. The one in Bloodborne sucks shit. Not the snake fuck jungle. The snake fuck jungle is good, but the one in the Nightmare Frontier fucking sucks. But I'll go to bat for the one in Dark Souls 1. That area was pretty cool. Was that Blight Town? Or is the poison swamp at the bottom of Blight Town called something else? I liked Blight Town. It's all Blight Town. Alright, I've seen we've been getting this combo thing. Beating two enemies right after each other starts a lucky chain. The higher your lucky chain goes, the more... Oh, okay, here we go. So this is like a multiplier to get my lucky bombs. Basically, we want to go on a splatting spree. We were going to do that anyway. Are my, like, weapons getting... I think as we're putting the mods on, we're getting more, these cool little hologram things. Also, I know when you beat side order, you actually get... And I'm really glad they did this, because they didn't fucking do this for Splatoon 2 for some weird reason. You get weapon skins that you can use on the multiplayer weapons of these, like... They're not, like, that visually interesting, really. But these, like, white weapons that you get in here. So every weapon that, like, has an analog in the main game, you can use that skin, I think. Something weird out in the open here. Okay, what? Try touching it. Is this one of those booster pads? Oh. Oh, yo! It's a Beyblade. It zoomed! It did a zoom! Here we go. I'm using these to break the things. There we go. Watch this. Pop! I guess that hitting this started a lucky chain. Here we go. I'm gonna use my thing. Can I shoot to make... No, you do have to touch these. Oh. Alright, we are... It seems like, honestly, for these big guys at least, the timer is pretty strict on this. There we go, though. Alright, we're getting big chains. Have we still... We still haven't seen the bomb yet, though? I want to get it. Yo, free. We still haven't seen the clunky bomb. Did you guys see one? Did we use it? No sign of Marina on this floor either. I hope she's doing all right. She seemed a little burned out lately. I guess we've still got a world tour to finish, but after that, I promised her we could find gay. I promised her we could find a quiet spot together and take it easy for a while. So we gotta save her fast. This playthrough is cooked. This is the stupidest playthrough ever. Sounds like Marina met the right people after she got free, but this is Marina we're talking about, so I expect as much. They were friends back in the day. You know what they say, no one knows you like the folks you grew up with. Look at her, look at little Pearl Drone Thinka. With her little eyebrows that I'm obsessed with. Plus, Marina had to learn the language when she got to Greater Inkopolis, so you figure she struggled at least a little. I'd love to sit down and swap Marina stories, but this ain't the time. Every second we spend chewing the fat is a second we're not finding her. They are so fucking in love with each other. All right, we got they really. Oh, I guess I can do these other ones still. All right, well I'll take the dodge roll attack one then, cause that's fun. I thought it was gonna be like choose which one you want to do, and then and like then you can't do the other ones. Oh my god. Do you guys remember this? We are so fucking back. Not the Pearl knows too. Not those again. 8-Ball. I knew 8-Ball was in this though. Actually, I saw it in the trailer. Afraid so. You're gonna have to get the. Oh, they're infinity balls though this time. You're gonna have to get the. Raw also. Infinity minus balls. Infinity balls. They call that the fucking Major League Baseball league. You're gonna have to get the balls to the goals. There's good news though. The 8 balls. I'm always just gonna call them that. The infinity balls won't ever fall off the stage. Yo, there we go. Free. Knock them around as much as you need. Knock them around and cut them down. Hear that, 8? No need to hold back. They knew. That was for the fans. Did you say push the balls with the dually roll? I'm not going to be doing that. I know how to dually roll, Pearl. This is cool, though. Look, watch this. Bah! How much damage did that do? Bah! Is it doing 800? Bruh. I want them to put a dually like this in the main game, but I guess they won't because they're not. We know what the new dually weapon is. It's a fire hydrant, and by that I mean a fire extinguisher. But I think it would be so cool if there was one that had like an attack on the roll like this. But there is one in Salmon Run, and it's fun in that. Says you don't like the cage drop. I guess they like kind of want you to like decide like where you drop into the level. It seems like it kind of makes you. Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like it makes you wait a long time though. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, these are way more physics than the 8 balls in Octo expansion also. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're as much physics as they ever were. If you don't remember, the 8-ball missions in... Oh, I thought we were going into that. Are we getting them to the end? Oh, I see now. I don't know why I thought they wanted me to put them in those. There we go. Oh, that actually is pretty useful. Oh. I only needed to get one? This game is so free. The roll was a lot better on them than I thought it would be. Yeah. Oh, did it like it hit the little pufferfish thing and that like flew up over there? Is that what happened? Whoops. I didn't realize it went in. Yeah. I don't know if you guys watched it. It was the grind rails and the 8-ball levels that were the two hardest fucking ones on Octo expansion. I remember there was one that we did with the heavy splatling that took like, I would say like not an insignificant fraction of the whole stream for that one night, whatever that night was that we did that. They were tough. And the game knows. That was the point I was trying to make. That was what their whole little convo was about. We're up pretty high now, huh? Bet we're racking up the color chips. See for yourself. You can press X to check your palette. I already did this. 1, 2, 3. Wow. We got a bunch. What's up with the range and power stuff over on the left? Color chip tones. I guess those are just like the classes of chip. Simple enough. Oh, I don't think we can do anything in here otherwise. Alright, well, we'll do this sunfish looking ass one. Escape artist floor. Escape floor. I also, are the color chips we have influencing my little hair color thing also? Or maybe that's, oh, that might be the, it was yellow in the other map. Are those new enemies? I think these enemies are also pretty cool looking too. These ones have like a little, if you like look in them, they look like they have like a little can opener in them. They definitely look very distinct from the like other guys you fight in Splatoon, which are the Salmonids, who are obviously not going to be in this. And then the like the Octarians, the like bad guys from the Splatoon, even though they do try to kind of mix them up. The monsters are like the bad guys that you fight in the Splatoon story modes are definitely not as visually interesting as these like fish bone jelly things. They are iconic. Like I do like them. And then in this game they got fuzzy in the story mode, which is cute. But I'm definitely glad to have a different guy to be fighting than just those guys again. They got wheels for feet. Won't that make them hard to catch? Oh, they're going to be fast. Well, you can take pretty much anything 8. We got this. Oh, you can speed this up. Okay, wait. It might be saved, Sis. Oh, they are fast. Oh, they drop a splat bomb, too, when they go down. This is armor, maybe? Yeah. Alright. These guys could be fucking rough. I'm gonna use my... Oh. Listen, how many times? I feel like it's been like 3 or 4 times I've been like, oh, this is pretty... Oh, it's over. I think we're in the... I think this is all tutorial still, but... How many times has that happened tonight? Watch us fly through this until one of them just absolutely humbles me. Yeah, well, we'll find Marina at floor 10, right? Probably not, though something seems different about the floors up to now. 8, Pearl, watch yourselves. Maybe this is a boss. What's this, 8? Are they worried about us? You sound like Marina when you say that, think I. But enough messing around. Let's go find her. No holding back, 8. This is it. Yo, control room. This is a dark floor. This has got to be a boss, right? It would be cool if this also had like random bosses. I don't know if I expect that they'll necessarily go that hard on it. Maybe the bosses are just for like, you know, like a certain number of floors. But it would be cool if there were like a number of bosses you could like roll. All right, I'm doing this every time now. Oh, this one wants me to be cinematic though. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh no, they fucking control towered her. Rena! She's all tangled up in that weird machine. Oh my god. Commence grayscaling. She's in the device! She's like an HR fucking HR Geiger painting. Look at this. This is insane. What was it called? Marina Agitando? Alright, what are we doing here? go. We got a theme now, too. Alright, I guess we're hitting the tentacles. Classic thing you'll do in a Splatoon boss fight. Stay away from me, you guys. I actually bet my dodge roll attack would be pretty good against those little guys. These guys are the guys we don't like. These are the Springliachis. These are Springliachis like we have not seen in a game in quite some time. Who's with me on that one? These guys are Springliachis like never before. We got the lucky bomb? I missed it. I'll see it though, don't worry. I'm gonna reef here. Take that, tentacle. Nice. Whoa. Got some ink on the ground. Got our little resige dam. Those are gonna hurt me, it seems like. Yo, she. Do you hear Singa? Okay. Alright. Give me back Bay! I will never get hit by a fish. Whee! There's your Octoling or Octarian theme. That's right, Isaac. There's leitmotifs. But that's the themes of like DJ Octavio's guys. But I guess it's like possessed Marina, so that would make sense. Look at she also. This is crazy. This is what happens at the end of the tutorial of this. Catch her. Yeah! Yo, we already got her back. Is that 8 and Pearl? Free. Game's so fucking easy. Hey, that was fun though. For like what's... Oh, here we go. This. Error. Grayscaling interrupted. Intruders confirmed disorderly. Who's this fool? Yo, order. This is like Undead Unluck. Converted to memory. The tower's shaking like crazy. Look how cool she looks also. Oh my god, we got kicked out of the tower. It was so goddamn the tutorial. Oh my cracked. We hit title card. We got an hour left of the stream. Oh, Flya. I can't believe we already saved Marina. I thought she was gonna be at the top. Splatoon 3. It's a 10. They always do a great job with the presentation of these. Them. 8, please be okay. Look at she. Look at her eyes. Yeah, so the reason why it's side order is because once again, you guys, the gameplay and the lore are the same thing. They're interwoven. The last Splatfest of Splatoon 2, which was Order versus Chaos, was like the final battle between Pearl and Marina. And Marina won. And that's... So because Order won the Order Splatfest, that's why the DLC for this is like Order themed. And it's also why the theme for the main area in Splatoon 3 is like Chaos. It's like a wasteland where like... You know, again, like the idols are like... the idols are like thieves that come from like... shark tamer and eel tamer families and stuff, and like there's no there's no rules. That's why the ranked mode is called Anarchy Battle. It's because Chaos is the theme. Or no, did Chaos... No, wait, which one won? No. Chaos won. I'm sorry. Chaos won the Splatfest. No, Order won. Chaos is the theme of the main game of Splatoon 3, and Order is the DLC. No, yeah, Chaos won. But if it was reversed, it would have been Order would have been the game, and this would have been Chaos DLC. My bad, I had that mixed up. Chaos Sis 16 Devious won. Chaos 4 sucks. But yeah, Reactive Lore. They literally made the DLC campaign and also Splatoon 3 based around who won the last Splatfest. And the same is true for Splatoon 2, where the first Splatfest was Callie versus Marie, and I also don't remember who won in that. I think it was Marie. And so they made Marie your companion in Splatoon 2's story mode, and Callie was like kidnapped, or she was like brainwashed, and you had to get her, you had to like save her. That was like what the whole story mode was about. It was because she lost the Splatfest, and her ass got booted to the fucking, she got captured, and you had to go rescue her. It's cool. I like it. Chaos 4 sucks. Look at just... And they got the song from Splatoon 2, you guys. And they got the song from Splatoon 2. Yeah, Pearl's out of her little drone. But she will be in the drone for sure when we go back into the tower. Don't mind me, ladies. Hey, thanks so much for freeing me, Scotch. Look at Pearl's jacket. I'm obsessed with her. Why is it so big? Why does she have such a big coat on? And she's wearing a disco ball dress underneath. Cute. Surprised to see me in the flesh. Marina worked some magic and bam. Oh, she was a little drone, I guess. I guess she was stuck in the drone. Marina magic. I'm back, baby. I'm really, really sorry. It was the Dramatic Days in Orderland module that stuck you in drone form. And did all the other stuff, too. What the fuck does that mean? Look, she has... I'm gonna hit you. Guys, Pearl is this woman's desktop background. Pearl is this woman's laptop background. They are so in love! Dramatic Days in... Let me back up a bit. Look, she had a... Do you remember she did art also? Do you guys remember? Do you remember the end of Octo Expansion when Marina, like, she drew a... Remember she drew, like, a little plan? She doodled on her little fucking Procreate. Yeah, what are we doing? It's just some kind of game engine or editing software or something. This is Memverse, a prototype VR. That is a virtual reality that I made, Scotch. I also made this Marina phone. Your virtual reality? Hold up. You're saying we've been in a fake place this whole time? It was just training for our real mission. The only real thing in the Memverse are our minds. This is raw. I wonder if that actually is like in-dev footage of the like lobby and stuff. I wonder if that's really from the dev cycle. That fuzzy cloud we met was Order. It took control of me and caused the whole Memverse to go haywire. Okay, so I guess we were like in the Matrix. Basically, we were in Marina's Matrix. It's forcibly connected to who knows how many people in the Memverse. Their minds are all in here now. Not in the computer. Yoshi! Which is how I got pulled onto all of this, I take it. Them, look at they. Oct, I'm so sorry. I never intended for you to get roped into my mess. It's fine. We have other problems, like what to do about the situation we're in. Boss Splatoon 2 vendors? That would be awesome. I wonder if the other characters are like stuck in it or if it's just like other people. Krusty Sean was Krusty Sean is out on his own adventure. He's literally having his own adventure like Davinkus and Davunkus. You have to play that on the Nintendo Switch Online app though, you guys. Says. We need to do something about order. Order's ultimate goal is a colorless world of order. Them. In my lane. Moisturized. Thriving. Oh, falling over. A place where nobody has a will of their own. They just do whatever they're told, day in, day out. Order's using the Memverse to make dreams of that changeless world a reality. What's its beef with change? Actually, hold up. I thought the Memverse isn't real? Even if it gets what it wants in the Memverse, who cares? The real world stays the real world, right? Here we go now. There we go. There's there's Marina's art. She likes to draw Bishoujo art. About that, Order is using what it calls grayscaling to neutralize the will of everyone that's trapped there. Oh yeah, look, Pearl, beautiful Pearl, go becomes Drona. Beautiful Marina, becomes Smala. If someone goes through grayscaling here in the Memverse, it has an effect on the person. That about sum it up? Oh no, oh bad for us. Anyone who goes through grayscaling will slowly start to lose their will in actual reality too. So we gotta go inside the Matrix and stop our friends from, our little squid friends from being, look, it's kind of like, this is kind of like Persona 3, you guys. Cause like, if you get stuck in the dark hour and then in real world, you're just standing around like you don't even know what's going on. This is kind of like Persona 3. Yeah, she was too chaotic. Well, no, I think Pearl, that was Pearl in the, she probably was in the, like out here grayscaled in the world, right? And then inside the dream, she was the little drone because she was too chaotic, maybe? Order's just getting started. It plans to keep pulling people into the Memverse. Oh no, not them. If we don't stop it, people all over the world will lose their wills. Life as we know it will be over. I guess that's true. Are we saying we think we entered into it? I think maybe we woke up and we were already in it. Because Marina just woke us up at the beginning of this, right? I think that like in the very beginning when we were in the plaza, we were already inside the Matrix. And Pearl was already, because she was the drone, so she must have already been sucked into it too. That sounds bad. Not on our watch, Order. I'm sorry, guys. This is all my fault for losing the Splatfest. Nope. Nah. I know you had good reasons for making up the Memverse. Like, what was the DLC gonna be otherwise? If that creep Order hijacked your work, it's gonna be sorry it ever tried. I am taking a screenshot of this. Look at Agent 8 is just like, look at Marina. I'm obsessed with them. Why Oct is green? Green, when you become sanitized, you turn green. That's why she's green. I think. Or she might just be green. It's a little unclear. Because I think well, maybe I think that maybe no, maybe not. There's some, like, weird inconsistencies with being sanitized. Because I think for a long time people thought that the Octolings that you fight in the campaign also were, but I think maybe they're not. But maybe the green ones are. I think when you're... I think she's just green because sometimes they're green. I don't think they are all green, though, in the campaign. I think a lot of them just look normal. Maybe I'm misremembering, though. Or maybe they were in, like, Octo Expansion, because you do fight Octolings in that also. Yo, look, we got Pearl just... Oh, I guess... Alright, I guess you're right. I guess Marina did doot the code. Maybe we are still in the sauce. Yeah, maybe it's just the ones in expansion that are. Because I'm pretty sure the regular Octolings you fight are just like, they just have like purplish pink hair. But anyway, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Yep. Yep. We found him. This is probably based on some sort of real, like, deep sea creature, do we think? It's not one I know about, but... we found him all right. Look, we got some more little critters out here, too. We got this thing. Squid, shrimp head. Oh, look. What else do we got around here? Look at this little... Look at it go. 4 legs. Are these like what the jellyfish and like the Octolings or the Inklings like look like in here? Is this their like brainwashed mind? Or what the fuck are we? Pearl did a little... Oh, yo. Ah, look at her go. They know. I love it when games do stuff like that. Can you do it in squid form too? Or octo form? Whee! Guys, I'll go back and watch the whole plot again. It's so hard for me to... When we play something new, it's so hard for me to, like, do stream and focus on the story. And there's, like, so much stuff to talk about in this game also that, like, I feel like I've been all over the place tonight. But don't worry. We're finding our legs. I'll make sure we understand the lore is what I'm saying. I've been running some scans. Somehow Order jacked up the threat level in the Spire as high as it'll go. Yo, that's what I want. Uh-oh, run it allies even once and you'll get kicked out of the Spire. I'm seeing some challenge here. I'm feeling like we got a little DLC on our hands. I built the Memverse to begin with. I don't have to take this sitting down. Maybe she, like, operates within it, 'cause she created it. Change the difficulty, Marina. No, no. Boo, boo. We're not doing that. Boo. I think if you do die, there are some little ways that... I guess Marina probably gives them to you. From what I understand, there are ways to, like, give yourself more lives and, like, make yourself stronger and stuff like that when you lose. But, like... Do we think we're gonna... like, do we think we're gonna do that? I guess we'll, like, see what they do if we die, like what the meta upgrades are. But like, do we think we're gonna use them? Do I think I need more lives? Do I think I can clear it on 3? I kind of do think I can. But we are glad to have you back on our side, Marina. I need pearls to get any hacking done. But you should have some pearls already, I think. Yo, 50 pearls. Where did I get these from? Oh. Yeah, so you get these when you die. Your color chips and your membucks. We're probably going to bite it in the spire, but if we kick some butt first, we get more pearls. Giving pearls to Marina for hacks to make it easier, boo, will help us next time. Even losing helps us win. I like this plan. Let's see what they do, though. Here are the settings I figured out how to hack so far. Want me to fix anything in your favor? Alright. Yeah, I'm sure the difficulty curve expects me to... Look at her type A. Wait, hold on. Look at... I'm gonna brute force it. Look at her. Me and my heels and my, like, midriff showing top. Just clacking away with one hand. Look at her Zemi-typers. Funny. She's crushing it out here. Alright, let's see what we can... Well, listen, we might want some of these that are just not, like, max lives. Like this... I mean, this... Oh, wait, is this... Is it going to start me with only one life? Broken armor jump. That's pretty cool. Alright, what else do we have here, though? Oh, this is Pearl Drone stuff. Pearl Drone... I believe that, like, a game that's, like, fully a roguelike, that, like, really, is built around that, is built with the meta upgrades in mind. But I don't know how much I trust the Splatoon 3 side order DLC mode to necessarily be built with the upgrades in mind, is all I'm saying. So I think we'll play it cautious with this so far in the beginning, and then we'll like see how it gets. If shit gets really fucking hard as it goes on, then we'll definitely do more of this. This seems cool though. Number of action slots to set color chips for the Pearl Drone. Hacking is required to set any color chips for the drone other than drone killer whale and drone splat bomb. So this almost seems like we need to do this if we want the Pearl Drone to do more things. It seems like what that's saying is that there will be color chips for the drone that aren't the killer whale, which we already saw. Or I would imagine drone splat bomb is just she throws a splat bomb. I'm getting this. Haka. Alright, and then we can't even get the next level of this yet. But that seems pretty cool. What does this do? Drone, increase the drone gauge by inking the ground. She is in love with her. Yes, it has not been lost on me. Drone ink mine. Oh, you get... Oh, this lets us unlock this chip existing, it looks like. Oh, these are both drone chips. So this would maybe just put it into the rotation, maybe? Look at her type. Like this will maybe... Yeah, unlocks color chips that let the Pearl Drone use ink mines is what it seems like. That is saying, like, I will be able to get this color chip now if we buy this. Do we want the ink mine one really, though? I'm going to do this one. That seems like it could be useful. If the Pearl Drone is, like, super useful. And then we can't get this yet. Is there anything I can get for 10? These are all pretty expensive anyway. Alright. If it lets you unlock new chips to, like, put into the, like, you know, into the pool, then that's cool. I'll spend pearls on that. Put a stop to order. Hey, Marina. Yes, I like your blue hair now. I have a palette for you. Oh, Marina's palette. See, now Marina has the Brella. Because this is the weapon she likes. We were talking about this. And her Brella has, I think that's Sprinkler Inkstorm. Is that a Brella kit? I think the regular Splat Brella in this game might have Inkstorm. This might be the kit. Actually, that's bugging me now. What does normal Brella have? I don't know it because nobody plays it. Because everybody plays the one that has Inkjet what is it? Autobomb Inkjet, I think, right? Which is a super cool kit. I don't know if anybody plays this one. This is close to what it has, though, I think. Okay. So the pallets go with the weapons, it looks like. Interesting. Yo, there's that many. Why are some of them EG? There's a lot in this. When you saved me, I found myself with some keys for those lockers. You should have them 8. Oh. Well, can I like pick another weapon? You can't change pallets while climbing the spire. If you want to switch, make sure to press plus before getting into the elevator. Okay, so this is like we lock in with this. Krusty Sean palette. All right, let's. Okay, Marina's dev diary. We're definitely reading that. Uh-oh, Marina, stinky. Put your diary in the locker. I guess maybe these are different things. These might be the lore. Shouldn't you keep this under lock and key? I guess you kind of did. Oh, maybe it's for the best. It's a little embarrassing, but if you want to read it, feel free. Read my diary. Ooh. I'm reading the fuck out of that. These look like they go in order also. Banner, that's fun. All right, so these are our rewards. These are not all pallets, but the glowing ones might be. They put all kinds of shit in here. All right, what's this one? Okay, this is a pallet. All right, here's the splatter shot one. This is my dream shot kit. This is just the 2 shot kits that are in the game, but if you took the better sub and the better special. We're using this. Do we want to though? Splatter shot is like it's such a comforting weapon for me, because I literally play both the kits and it's one of my most played weapons in this game. But it's not as cool as like the Brella or something though. Maybe we'll do our first run with the Brella, just to like get some, get some experience. Easily die because I'm not good with the weapon, but that'd be more fun than the shot. Agent 4. What in the world? This is Agent 4's palette. Oh, Agent 4. Who was that again? One of the new Squidbeak Splatoon members that Captain Cuttlefish introduced us to. Yeah, Agent 4 is from the Splatoon 2 campaign. Oh yeah, the one who was supposed to be such a big shot. We haven't seen Agent 4 in a long time also. Agent 3, who's the main character from the Splatoon 1 campaign, is in the Splatoon 3 story mode actually, and it's actually insanely raw. Agent 3 you fight in the DLC. You fight like, I think they call it Inner Agent 3 or something. Agent 4 is only in the Splatoon 2 story mode. They have never reappeared. Though I think it would be really cool if they did. Even though none of them talk and they're all just the same character, basically. I think it would be cool if Agent 4 came back. Pallets are actually a representation of part of someone's soul. I guess Order somehow pulled a part of Agent 4's soul into the Memverse, turning it into a pallet. For real? We better keep this with us. Wouldn't want anything to happen to it. All right, whose is going to be this? Yeah, it is actually insanely raw. Again, in the story mode of Splatoon 3, Agent 3, who again is the first character from Splatoon 1, is now the new leader of the Squidbeak Splatoon. And like Callie and Marie, who are, like the Squid Sisters, the original idols, and they're also Agents 1 and 2. They're like his side chicks. And he also wears a captain's hat, and he's insanely raw. It's actually awesome. He's insanely raw. And also, he is the wrong term, because I'm pretty sure they're all, like, genderless. Agent 3 could be a girl, also. Yeah, they. It rules. And they have like a big sit. They're like Jotaro-esque kind of. Do we want to fucking keep going? I feel like I've wasted so much time tonight, you guys. I'm so sorry. Look, it's another one of those things. Look. What are you? Oh, look, it has the little guy on him. Hold on. Look. He's riding the little guy. Look. Yeah, that's true. The player character from Splatoon 3 main campaign, they call them New Agent 3. The original Agent 3, I think, is still... Or maybe they call Agent 3 the boss? I don't remember. It's sick, though. Just trust me, it's raw. Oh, let's read Marina's diary. Oh, we got a... Oh, is this like Pikmin? Okay, so this is all the chips... Oh. Well, that's handy. This is all the chips we've seen so far. So main damage distant, poison ink, ink saver main. There's the most of these. I wonder if these will all be like the gear ability. Oh, they are. Here's ink recovery up, sub saver. Don't know what that one is. Don't know what that one might be. Ink resistance. That shows the little fish though. Okay, I don't actually know what any of these are. Except that this is ink recovery up, this is ink saver main, and this is sub saver main. We got main range, main ink coverage. I don't even remember getting that one. Dodge roll attack, that was cool. This I don't understand yet. There's too much shit on the fucking screen. Who could even know what's going on in the game? This game, especially like when you're really playing multiplayer, this game can be sensory fucking overload. Splatoon is a lot. So much that the pros like complain about it sometimes. There's a common meme. There was an era of the meta where and it still like kind of is happening. There was an era of the meta where the Trizuka special had like first started seeing a lot of use. And like there was a debate on whether or not the special itself was just impossible to react to or whether you could simply dodge. And honestly, the impossible to react to argument kind of had a lot going for it. The pros were basically just like, yeah, I don't know, have you ever played a single match of Splatoon 3? There's 14 fucking things happening on the screen at all times. How do you want me to dodge this special that has this massive attack range and can fly over walls and obstacles? And I was like, yeah, I feel that. Maybe they should nerf this. It's a funny game. Yeah, we got Memversal Beta Tester. There's this, you can put these titles on. Here we go. This is what I want to look at. Swarming Languedo. Yeah, Zuka was really strong. And still is very strong, too. It's definitely one of the best special weapons in the game. And I think it was undertuned before they buffed it that one time. It didn't feel like it was consistent enough. But then they buffed it and it got really strong. Yes, I love this. We're reading all of these. Look, Oct has little notes on these too. These ink the ground to ease the way for the big guys. So these are like the small fry in Salmon Run. Get rid of them quick 8 before they bog you down with their trails. Also, am I gonna get more lore for these if I defeat more of them? This is like the Hunter's Log from Hollow Knight. This is cool. There seems to be a lot to this. Marching on Dante. Are these all like music terms? Isaac. Lento, capriccioso. These seem to be music terms, right? Andante, I know isn't it? These can take a little... As an andante, a march, is that what the joke is? Bucciarati. Well, Oct is a composer, so maybe she named them. These can take a little more of a beating. They'll paint over your ink if you let them, so don't. These are like the... I don't know. There's the guys that are like this. What are they called? Kohawks? Or these are the Kohawks. The Chum. I think that these are like the standard ones, it seems like. Battering Lento. If you let them in close, their lunge attack seriously hurts. They don't ink turf, so draw them in with your territory and draw them into your territory. And finish them off once they're weakened. Okay, so these ones do paint. The big guys don't, though. The little guys do paint, though. We got the portal. I'm unlocking every single entry in the data log. I know on is I've heard on Dante and obviously a Mambo. Accelerando, I know this is like a tempo. I think on Dante is a tempo also. Is it? The rest of these I don't know though. Okay. Good to know that these do regenerate. A change in tempo, that makes sense. So you want to keep pressure on the portals. Drizzling these were the ones that were flying in that one zone wave we did. Drizzling Capriccioso. I can't stand these things. They'll spill ink all day if you let them. Do yourself a favor and take them out before the whole floor is a mucky mess. I liked these guys, though. I like the design of these. Can I see them? Oh, oh. These are their noises, I guess. This one's a humphead wrasse. Do you guys know what fish they're all based on? I like this one. He does actually kind of look like an instrument. He's got like, what the fuck do you call... What do you call the, like, buttons? I know the term, but it's late. The keys? No, what do you... On, like, a trumpet or, like, a, you know, like a brass or instrument. Valves. He's got valves on, like, his top fin. His dorsal fin. Panicking? Is it a la Mambo? Okay, I don't like these guys. They're cool, though. I like how they look. I did not... fighting them seems like it's going to be really fucking annoying. Because they drop splat bombs. Shoot down the capsule. It spews. It'll self-destruct. Okay. We definitely did not fight them that way. This guy's like a clam. Gushing. Trionfale. This guy rules. His name is not Springing Spicciato. It's Springing Sprangliacci. It's... Can we talk about this? Hold on. They basically said Sprangliacci. In but so few words. They basically, like... we couldn't have gotten much closer to Sprangliacci real than Springing Spicciato. We're pretty much there. They basically declared Sprangliacci. These guys were cool. I like that they dropped spring you could go on. And then these are the Beyblade guys. Shoot them. Until then, while they're spinning around... Oh, no. These are like the anti-Beyblade guys. Alright, then we gotta look at the Marina Agitando. Oh, these must be the other bosses. Oh, I wonder if these are... I was imagining that these would be like just like the first wave guys. I think these are all the enemies here. So we got... These maybe are additional enemies to fight. This seems like bosses. That looks like a bunch of Octolings. So, or they could be Inklings even in this. That might be Order himself, and then that is... this was in the trailer, I think. I think this is another one of the bosses. And then Marina Agitando. Oh, look at them. I'm just glad Marina's okay. We have 8 and Pearl to thank for that. Thanks for getting me out of there, guys. I'll repay the favor with my hacking skills, Coach. How dare Order put Marina through the ringer like that? That thing is on my list. Conclusion, make Order pay. And that's when they all, like, point up at the tower. Alright, we gotta read Marina's diary. Look at them. Ugh. The final fest is over. And we lost. I feel so bad for Team Order. They all tried so hard. But at the end of the Splatfest, Pearl said we're gonna take over the world. A world tour. Can you believe it? I can't wait. I haven't felt like this since I was on the sidelines for that battle, right before I came to Inkopolis Square. So what she means here is this is the final battle of the Splatoon 2 story mode, which was where Marina... Or no, I mean Splatoon 1. The final battle of the Splatoon 1 story mode, which is in the lore where Marina, like, woke up to stop being, like, in the Octoling army, and then she came to Inkopolis Square. And then Pearl found her, and that's when they started the group. If Off the Hook's going on a world tour, my schedule's about to be super packed. Look at the little sweat tie. Look at her little octo emojis. We've got venues to schedule, roadies to hire, new songs to write. Ah! I don't know what... That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'd do without Pearl. Pearl Hozuki Appreciation Corner. Now she's writing her own post. When I felt lost and directionless after deserting the Octarian army, it was Pearl who showed me hope. The two of us formed Off the Hook, and ever since I felt like I'm just waiting to wake up from a dream. Sorry, something's in my eye. Type. This is in her post. Oh, also 4 years ago. So that would have been like, well, 2020. That would have been, the content would have already been over then, but that's like pretty close to, well, over 4 years. That could have been just like the end of the Splatoon 2 content. This is like in lore, like this it just happened. This is just right after the Splatfest. I guess it is. It must be like supposed to be like exactly that day. Okay, I needed a good cry there. All better now. Sweat. Now I can't forget about the biggest item on my to-do list. It's not world tour business, but it's every bit as important. Project Memverse. That's what I'm currently calling my project to help Agent 8 and all the other Kamaboko preyed, all the others Kamaboko preyed on. Gotta make it one of my top priorities. So Kamaboko was the, they were the, like, they were in Octo expansion. I think they were, like, the bad guys. I actually don't know a lot about what Kamaboko really was. Except that, like, yeah, like, they were the ones who were, like, running the whole thing. I think they also created the Deep Sea Metro. Like, they were running that, too. And remember Sea Cucumber? It was that, basically. So this is after Octo expansion, too. She was writing this. Which I guess the final Splatfest was after that, right? Look at them. And those are they had special outfits for the Order versus Chaos Fest too, which are what these outfits are. And also Marina was wearing that outfit when she came out of the big tower. What kind of apps does Marina have on her computer? She has a little drawing app for sure. She's got some kind of statistics thing there. I don't know what the heck that other stuff is. We know Marina probably like deleted and like hid all the preset stuff though, right? Stupid. Yo! Guys, I don't even, like... You guys... I don't even want to start another run. Dude, this is what we did! This took me 3 hours! We just did the tutorial! Do we want to just go do another normal game? We had a lot to do today, though, otherwise, you guys. We had a lot to accomplish and do. Yeah, we had to talk about Andy's Komeji. We played a match. Oh my goodness. What are you? This is my dog now. I like hoop on antennas. I like Wagga. Look at the little tail. This is good. This is gonna be fun. This is a creature. I want to play more of it though. Now I gotta wait a whole week to play the real part of the game. What am I gonna do in the meanwhile? Play the normal game? Pearl, what are we gonna do, Pearl? Spin with me, Pearl. What if it was a little Pearl Ace Attorney in the drone? Hey. Oh, let's look at these two. Well, we kind of did already. Why does my body make that sound? The Brella looks pretty cool in the like order skin. I don't really like the splatter shot though. It just looks like plain kinda. The dualies are cool looking too. I guess they kind of look like the end parry dualies. I would imagine you have to beat the game maybe to get them. I guess we could go find out. I'm going back to Imagine Splatsville. That's cute. I'm going back to Splatsville. We could play Table Turf Battle. We could just play. Literally, I would literally be down to just play another game and then end the stream. the maps have changed now, right? Well, they just changed at Marina Tag. We also got a tag in here. Do we want to use it? This one is actually pretty cool looking. I'm gonna use this. We got a banner though, right? Yo, also speaking of, I got them. Didn't I get a banner from doing that? Do you have to like redeem? Oh my god. Sorry, Harmony. I'm ripping she. Yeah, I'm coping super hard. Yeah, we could check. Alright, the girls are running the Anarchy Splatcast, so I guess I think what did the maps would have changed at 2, right? Because I think they reset at midnight, didn't they? Oh, here we go. We gotta get him from this. There's my splash banner. Oh, and we got these two, that's right. Yeah, we got that yet. Was that, what was that we got? Was that a poster? Can I put that in my locker? Can I put a picture of them on the screen? Tower control? I'm playing it. You guys, this is what it's all about. Snack just plays Splatoon. If we're playing tower control, let's play something fun. I'm gonna do Rapid Blaster. I'm trying to get good at one of the blaster weapons, you guys, because I think they're so cool. But I'm just not very good at any of them. But I like this one. We're gonna do it. What do I want? Maybe we'll put, if it's tower, let's put some super jump. We can do intensify for blaster. And then just because I'm bad with this weapon, we'll just do this one that's got a bunch of ink recovery, or ink saver. Alright, we're playing tower control. The Infinite Project. I literally will play this for 4 fucking months, and if you're afraid right now, coward. We probably won't play it for that long. I literally could play this until the end of the content. No, we won't though. We'll probably we'll play at least until we clear side order. And then depending on how much there is to be like gained from doing more of it, we might do a little more of it. Like it'll depend on like how much really replayability there is. Or if we come up with some like silly idea we want to try to do or something. I know I mentioned this, maybe it was on a stream, but it wasn't tonight. I mentioned that I never did there's like, you know how the 3D Mario games all have like a, yo, was that Octo Shot? Oh, no fucking way. That's the Octo Shot. That's in this too? Or is that another one of the order weapons? I swear that gun on the very left on our team is the Octo Shot from Octo Expansion. which was not in Splatoon 2 at all, but would be super cool if it was in this game. Maybe that's what you get from Agent, I don't know. I feel like Agent 4 would have that one, right? What was I saying? You know how like all the 3D Marios have like a super hard level at the end? Well, this game also has one of those, but I never did it, and I would like love to do it. So I think we might do that. There's a lot of stuff I like to do on this game that I'd be down to just like play some every now and then. Got him. Come on, man. Octoshot, where'd you go? Boo! I think that must have been a disconnect on his end, though, because I don't think we were losing. Yeah, well, he was hacking. He put some shit in that's not even in the game. We were playing well, too. Look at that. 4-0. So the blaster is the AoE class. Well, like, the premier AoE class in this game, where it shoots this shot that then explodes at the end. And, the reason I like the class and think it's fucking sick is because when you hit a direct, it makes this cool sound where it goes, ping! And that activates my brain chemicals. We're finishing the catalog, Neff. Yo, what the fuck was that? Yeah, the sound effect for hitting a direct is very satisfying. So I've been wanting to try to learn one just because I think they're fun and cool, and they're not the type of weapons I normally play. But they're hard to learn just because they're slow and they don't paint very well. They're just tricky to use. Especially when that happens. We hit the direct though. But this one, some of the blasters have a one-shot that kill immediately on the direct. And this one doesn't. So sometimes Sizz games end if someone DQs. It depends on how quick in or how far into the game you are. If you're like in the first 30 seconds of the match, they don't want you to continue playing, so they will end the match. But if someone drops like well in, then you will have to play to the end. We almost got Inkjet ready here. We managed to pull that one back, even though they got it out in front of us there. I'm gonna actually jet right now. And hope they don't fucking kill me. They're gonna. Watch this. He's on me. People DQ fairly frequently, I'd say. If you use an Ethernet and have like a wired connection and your connection is fairly stable, I actually think that the multiplayer experience in this game is actually pretty not bad. Because I never DQ. But like, yeah, it happens. Yeah, I don't know what NAF's problem is with the game, though I have heard other people say that too. I would really love it if the Switch, the new Switch, or if, I guess that wouldn't be dependent maybe on the new console, but if they just invested a little bit more into like fucking servers, or just got better at doing multiplayer games. Because I think this game is awesome. When you've got a good game going and the multiplayer is good and fun, this game owns. It's super fun to play, but the fact that there are a lot of netcode issues that like cause people pain is a real bummer. And I wish Nintendo would just figure out how to fucking be better at it like other companies. So that they could have a cool multiplayer game. We are not doing very good in this match. But again, I'm not contributing very much to it because I'm not good with this weapon. But we'll try to make something happen. You never know. Let's try to be sneaky. All right. Oh, he was being sneaky. All right. Not beneficial really, but you gotta kill. All right, they're gonna win this, I think. Well, maybe not. Guys, that guy had the octo shot. That shit's crazy. I'm gonna win a match. You guys can go to bed. I think, to me, this is the hardest game mode, is tower control. This or Rainmaker are the two that I don't like. Well, I mean, I like them, but, like, they're definitely less fun than Clam Blitz and Splat Zones. Those are the two that I like the most. I knew he was there. I shouldn't have jumped up on him. Hold on, though. If someone... Okay, no one's on the tower. Ink 182? They're too easy for me. Z-Brag Joe. I also don't like tower on this map at all. This map is cool. Because it's one of the few maps in the game that has a ton of like elevation and stuff like that. But it has the the downside of like it's really hard to get a tower like up out of like a low area where the goals are, for instance, if you're the defending team, when the attacking team can all fucking run down at you from up above on the map at like a vantage point and just camp you out and stuff. There are a lot of ways to get around it, like there's flanks and stuff, but you can't flank when you have to move the tower. I mean, you could, but you have to trust your solo queue teammates to stay on the fucking tower. But this one I think is fine. I'm going up here, baby. No, I'm not. There we go. Him. Alright, who is that over there? That's the splatter shot. I'm gonna get this guy. Can I get that guy too? Oh, almost. That was almost hype. Oh, there's a guy behind me. I got one of them. There we go. We take those. We should be in a good spot here. I think we were for a minute. Maybe we were just kind of like setting up. Let's see if I can get that guy. Alright, it looks like the Dynamo got him. I'm gonna go right over here now. Throw some bombs. That guy knows I'm over here. Probably because I was throwing all those bombs. That guy knows. I don't think he knew I was down there, but... Keep him ranged out. Is he still in here? I need to kill that guy. Ah! Alright, that was a good play. They jumped us there for sure. Tower control plays like crystalline conflict. Ah. Or just like payload, right? Isn't that just basically what tower control is? I'm just trying to stay alive. Because the more of us that go down, the harder it's going to be to make something happen here. Me and this Luna Blaster that has the cool-ass skin from the DLC are fucking putting in this work. Ah! Watch this. Watch this. Huh! This special is also really cool, but I also think it's very difficult to kind of be good at using. It's hard for me to get value out of. Alright, we gotta get back out in front here. I'm gonna start being annoying and throwing torpedoes. Here we go, here we go. That came from over there. There's a dude down here. There we go. Jet again. Alright, we're moving them down into their zone now. Let's try to get past this checkpoint. Never mind. Get back on it. Never mind. Throw all your specials at the fucking tower. Alright. Never mind. There we go. They'll clear that. There's the guy. I'm gonna throw a torpedo at him. I'm wondering if I can get on that block with the inkjet, like on their side. That could be really funny. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. There we go. Got him. There's a wipeout. That definitely helps our cause. Our Kazuichi. Alright, we just need to... Uh-oh. Oh, we took the lead. Alright. Alright. Oh, are they gonna fucking walk it? What are they doing? They threw! Oh, no, they didn't. They're defending. Okay. It's foolish to jump in there. We're gonna have to just defend now. This should be fine. We're just gonna have to get them off the tower. I'm actually gonna try to paint for Jet, I think. Because they're gonna want to stay on that tower so that they don't lose OT. And then they'll probably be all bunched up in one spot. We can definitely corner them around here. As long as I don't die. Uh-oh, he ran in. Uh-oh, it's not over yet. Dynamo got a trade. I think OT ran out. Did they win? Did they take it back? I think OT ran out. Yeah, it did. That was really close, though. They might have pulled that right back. Hey, we take those, though. And I feel like I played pretty well there. Kind of. For a weapon that I'm not good at and I'm trying to get better with. 14 and 5. That counts assists, too, so that's not 14 kills, but... We stayed in the game. The inkjet off off the block on the enemy side and getting that one kill as the guy jumped onto the tower. I was proud of that. We'll put that in the montage. I did not mean to play again. I'm quitting. I'm exiting the game. Hey guys, well, there's Splatoon 3 playthrough. This is what it is, baby. I love the game. It's just fun for me to play. Usually when we're hanging out in Discord calls, I'll be sitting there like shit like that. What'll have just happened there will have happened, and the only thing that I will say is, "What the fuck?" Shit like that game that just happened on screen will be happening all the time, and I'll just be sitting in Discord call like, I've never seen that happen before. What the shit? Hell yeah. Hey, that was a lot of fun. I'm really excited to actually play the Side Order DLC next week. Stay tuned. We'll start at 7:30 p.m. With more of that. I mean, if we like next week, if we jump right into Side Order, if we don't play any more games, then I'm sure we can get a lot of it in. Or again, like the way that this works is if we like get a run where we play for a couple hours and then we die on a hard floor, then like that kind of opens us up to like just doing other stuff. Like I was saying, like making a locker, or we could play a salmon run wave, or do play table turf battle, the in-game card game mini game that this has. We can do all kinds of fun stuff if we like, again, if the run ends and we are like, we don't really want to start another one. I think that could be a good vibe. And I think today was a good vibe. Jesus Christ, I just spilled my water all over the fucking place. Ryan, shut up. I think today was a good vibe too. You guys want to see look at my Switch playtimes. Neck and fucking neck. Now, right now, Three Houses is in the lead. 430 hours versus 425. Which will come out on top? I got more Three Houses to play on my current run. Well, Splatoon already was in the lead for like a number of months. Three Houses has only recently gotten back up here because I've been doing Silver Snow. I've been doing my 4th run of the game. It was like maybe like 360 or something before. And then Splatoon got well into the 400s, and I was like, is it ever going to catch up again? But lo and behold, gamers, God works in mysterious ways. But again, if we play this for stream, like, this is going to be a lot of playtime. And then, like, nothing else is even fucking close to it. What was my other thing? My, like, 3rd thing? Smash? Smash is, like, under 300 hours, I think. This was, like, 200 because I did everything. This is, like, close to 200 probably. I love looking at this stuff. Like, for instance, all 3 Xenoblades were in the top 10 until they started putting a lot more stuff on the N64 service. And then this pushed Xenoblade out of the top 10. If I ever play another playthrough of 3 Hopes, this will push... this would probably push Tales of Vesperia out of the top 10. Mid pushing out peak. There's nothing more peak than the Nintendo 64 Switch Online service where you can play games like Blast Core, now out on the service. Look at Patty. When they put DK64 on, that N64 service is going to have at least an additional 12 hours on it, because that's probably about how long it will take me to beat that game. And then I'll probably just go back to playing Randomizer. Oh, yeah. You guys, Pearl and Marina are literally in love in the text. This is only the beginning. This was the tutorial. Did you see how much woman love was in that tutorial? Nintendo wants us to think it. They might get married at the end. It's possible it will really happen. There's simply no heterosexual explanation for it. Clunky bomb. I might end the stream and literally go back to playing Splatoon 3. Is that stupid? Anybody else got anything? Guys, I'm excited to be changing things up for March. I think it'll be funny. Do you want to put this back on the stream? Get excited. It's so stupid. It's the stupidest image. The fact that Zebra changed the title, the titles of the games. The Komeji conspiracy is a reference to Will trying to figure out who Komeji was, by the way. But the game is called, like, I think the Cortex Conspiracy or something, maybe. Yeah, he did a good job with it. It really looks like it, like, fits the game. And Kazuichi doing the crash spin is raw. Turn of the True. What's up? What playthrough is this? Okay, get me out of fucking Switch home menu purgatory. Hey, I hope the Switch 2, when it comes out in 2025, has some music or fucking sound on the home screen. That's my big hope. And I hope the PS5 gets themes. That's never gonna fucking happen. The Switch 2 better get sound on in the fucking home screen, though. Hell yeah. Hey, my agenda is that I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Hey, Tamal, thanks for the resub. We also got a resub from Pixie. Our marriage. Tamal got the 38 NAF. Zebra, thanks for the raid. Sis. Sis? What have you made? Oh, that's the crook. Okay. Yoink. Ah. I'll be back next week in the evening with more of this, and then we are playing Danganronpa on Sunday, you guys. It's about to be I'm not ready for it. It's about to be Investigation chapter 5. And I am very excited for it, but also I'm like not ready for it to be like the last like murder investigation. Because I don't want the game to end. I've been having so much fun with it. I really think it's been such a great playthrough. It might like really shake up the S tier the next time we like rank the streams. Now, what is Splatoon 3 side order plus Splatoon 3 gonna do on the stream tier list? I have no fucking idea. It could be the most recent B. We gotta get one in somewhere. We gotta get another B on the table. Hey. Thanks for watching. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Big love, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.